Hey guys, Adam here from Wicked Studios LLC. And we got a lot of stuff going on here, dudes. We got Dungeons and Dragons. We're playing in the world of Greyhawk with Greyhawk Adventures. We're playing in the world of Krynn with our DragonLance Chronicles series. We've got Sector 1, which is a system that Will made up because he's got way too much time on his hands. We also, coming soon, will have Season 2 of Marvel Superheroes, where we play the classic 1985 advanced set, because we ain't no beginners. Follow and subscribe right here on twitch.tv/Wicked Studios LLC, because we really just need the validation. That's what it comes down to. We put on a good face, but our self-esteem is very low. So just watch our stuff. It'll help us out. Because we can't go to therapy because we're locked in isolation.
You stand on the road east of Solace, tired from 5 years of adventuring from a fruitless search for lost clerical magic. You know the old proverb that claims you must return to find what you left to seek, but that saying never really made any sense. Soon, however, it will. For the world of Krynn is not the same. Refugees stream out of the northernmost human lands, telling horrible tales. An invading army has burned their villages and put their families and friends to the sword. Among these stories, you hear of even darker rumors that older evils, the dragons themselves, have returned to the world. Welcome to the world of Krynn and the legendary DragonLance.
And we're live. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and others, to Wicked Studios presents DragonLance, The Dragons of Despair, Part 6. Happy DragonLance Friday to you guys out there.
Pre-Mother's Day DragonLance.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. And we're going to get right into it. We're going to introduce the cast. They're illustrious, as you may have heard.
Oh, don't fucking start taking my lines.
Illustrious.
What the fuck, dude?
We're going to start with Will.Playa.
Yeah.
Every
That's
fucking
official
time.
now. I got to do it. Come on now. Hey, everybody. I'm Will.Playa or Will.DM, depending on which show you're watching. I play Swift Fox, Plainsman. I always want to say Cashew. It's not that. It's Cashew. Cashew. Yeah.
Cashew is a legume.
It's also a nut, right? So.
I don't believe it's... It doesn't matter. Yeah, moving on. KD.
Not gonna do it.
I'm not gonna fall into that trap.
No.
I opened the door for you, bro. All right.
KD.
I'm KD. I'm playing Zarek. He is a fighter.
and he's a high elf, and he's Zane's twin brother.
Speaking of Zane, Jason.
I am Jason. I'm playing Zane, the high elf wizard, who is Zarek's twin brother. Funny how that works, right?
What? Kemchan.
Hey, I'm Kemchan. I'm playing Gorel Nightfoot, a human fighter who was raised by the other character I'm playing, Fireforge, who's a hill dwarf.
Do me a favor, move your camera down a little bit. This is TV here. We gotta see that face of yours. There we go.
That money maker.
That's it. That's what the people came here to see.
No, I doubt it. I really doubt it.
The beard.
Okay.
They're here to see the beard and how much it's progressed week over week.
He's starting to remind me of Tom Hanks from Castaway.
That's the hair.
Yeah. And Gaz.
Hi, I'm Gaz. I'm playing Kurlathlon, the half-elf rogue.
And I am your dungeon master for tonight's festivities. Go by the name Adam. And that's all you need to know about me, because I'm playing all the other characters, but it's going to take too long to go into it. Hello, Gaetano. Hello, Queen Tiamat. Hello, Lord Forth. Hello, Captain Mymorph, and anybody else that's on but isn't chatting at the moment. Good to see you guys, as always, and thanks for hanging out with us here on a Friday night for some Dungeons and or Dragons. Tonight, we're going to get to see both Dungeons and Dragons.
Ooh.
Which one am I, though? Queen? Am I the player or not the player? I don't understand. Oh, no, that was Gaetano that said that. Sorry, I had a personal moment.
Stop interrupting the stream.
Oh,
If you can't even get it right.
This is called payback, brother.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm very conscientious during the Tuesday night stream when I'm the player. I never say anything out of turn.
You know KD plays in that game, right?
Yeah, I'm hoping they don't pay attention. All right, anyway. Previously on DragonLance. So, our adventurers continued their trek through the swamps and came upon a couple of Draconian guards. Luckily, they were able to kill them before they were able to call for reinforcements, which was a good thing because there was an entire contingent of Draconians in the depression below, along with a giant, thank you, True Zarkos 21. True Zarkos 21, not the fake one that you may have heard about, guys. But thank you for following.
Huzzah! Oh, no, we gotta do it again. All right, Adam.
Oh shit! Huzzah! Good True Zarkos! Huzzah!
Huzzah! Sorry, Zarkos.
In our defense, Adam didn't give us a very good lead-in.
I totally forgot about the huzzah.
Yeah, that's all right.
I lied. I
That's
was in
what
the
I'm
middle
here
of a
for.
sentence.
Yeah, but that's what I'm here for.
Snafu 8252. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. And
Hey,
hang out
David,
with
what's
us.
happening, man? That's
TGIF
David.
indeed. So, anyway, there was a group of Draconians along with a giant black dragon. The group smartly decided to move around the dragon/Draconian camp and attempted to find the ruins of Zaxaroth. The good news is they found it. The bad news is, while they were exploring the area titled, they didn't know this at the time, the Plaza of Death.
Hold up.
Everything, it's on brand.
You
Thank
mean-
you, Christopher Joe, for following. Huzzah!
Huzzah! Thanks, Christopher. So do you mean to tell me before the cataclysm, this place in this beautiful city was known as the Plaza of Death?
I didn't tell you that beforehand because you wouldn't have gone there.
Okay. Just saying.
Good
I
point.
mean, I almost did steer the party into a place where we knew there was a dragon.
Yeah.
So we probably would have still gone to the Plaza of Death.
Yeah, you just would have been prisoners in that.
I like that because it made Swift Fox seem real smart afterwards.
So during that time, they passed a giant well. Everything went black and a large beast flew into the air. Death on black wings, black death, Black Death Wings, Winged Black Death, whatever Will.Playa decided to call it at any particular time.
It's true.
Dragons have indeed returned to Krynn and began attacking the group. Right off the bat, the dragon swooped down, used its breath weapon to spray acid all over Zane, not only knocking him unconscious immediately, but melting the flesh from his body.
Good thing I didn't have to see it.
It's true. Everyone else is much more scarred than you are. You made out pretty well in the deal.
Right?
The group, blinded and disoriented, tried to find one another in the darkness. Zarek, hearing Zane's cries, searched for his brother but couldn't find him. The dragon made another pass and attacked Zarek, knocking him backward with his claws. Then made a third pass and sprayed acid on Swift Fox, not for the first time. They go back sometime, he and the dragon. Really just...
Get coffee, we know.
Yeah, melting the flesh from his face and part of his body. Leaving him in searing pain. The group, terrified, continued to try and find each other. Kurlathlon moved outside of the edge of the magical darkness and saw the beats soaring through the air. It then drove back down into the well, the darkness subsiding. Zane was little more than bone, muscle, and blood at that point. Zarek and Kurlathlon each tried giving him a health potion, but it did little to heal the mage, although it did keep him alive. At that point, Goldmoon, who had disappeared during the fight, appeared in the doorway of the temple. She instructed the group to bring Zane into the temple. They did, and they saw a statue of a beautiful woman holding the blue crystal staff. The staff glowed blue, healed the party, including bringing Zarek back from the brink of death. The statue then came alive and spoke to the group, telling them that the true gods... Thank you, Stephen Towell, for following.
Hello!
Totally.
You're still
Towel,
off.
Totally. What?
No.
I got that one.
You were like, yeah, everybody else, not so much. Sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
I was on, yeah. My timing was perfect on that one. So anyway, the statue told them that the true gods had not turned from man, but rather man turned from the gods. But now this group had the opportunity to bring the true gods back to the world, and that Krynn was about to face its greatest test, and that far below the temple lie the discs of Mashakal, which will bring the word of the gods back to the people. So they were instructed to retrieve the discs from the dragon's lair and bring it to a true leader of the people. The group then slept peacefully in the light of the shadow and the staff. Ander Huval, thanks for following, son.
Huzzah!
That would... Okay, one more time. 1, 2, 3.
Huzzah! We're kind of warming up still. This is the early goings. We're still stretching out, feeling our way through. You guys get the idea.
A little bit.
So, you guys are sleeping. Kurlathlon, you... Okay, there you are. You have a dream. Before you stands a knight in shining platinum armor. And he looks down at you and says, "Are you okay?"
Well, I don't particularly like people looking down on me, but so like I'm fine, thanks. What's your problem?
"I know this must be hard on you," he says. "A big shock. The fact that the true gods are still out there and the secret gods are fake. I just wanted you to know that I am here. Thank you, Fire Part Creature, for following. Huzzah!"
There we go. Much better. Much better.
That was pretty. I felt pretty good about that one, guys. Yeah, he says, "I just wanted you to know that I am here. And I look over not just you, but your parents as well. Adopted and otherwise."
I'm sorry. Who are you? Who are you?
He smiles and says, "I am a friend, Sir Knight. A friend."
Okay. Great. Well, thanks for that.
Hey, he then disappears. And you wake up.
Okay.
And Zane, you also have a dream. In your dream, in the shadows, there's a man in dark robes. He seems familiar to you, but you can't quite figure out how you know him or who exactly he is. His face completely shrouded in shadow, the hood covering any features. I am disappointed in you, he says. You forget yourself. You forget our deal.
I forgot nothing.
I saved you in the tower during the test. I offer you power now. Power that rivals that of the gods themselves. Do not forget why you are here.
Oh, snap.
1 second. Just getting my notes up.
Just checking.
Sorry.
I just gotta
Make sure if I can
on.
talk crap
my
to this
memory, man.
guy.
I know I got my Palm Pilot here somewhere. Let me just...
The spell book is in this city. That I know.
Yes.
Where in the
spellbook.
city? I don't know where it is.
It is in the dragon's lair. And remember,
Then I have not forgotten our deal, and I am headed that way as we speak.
but you let yourself get sloppy. You let your guard down. You have that staff, and he points to the staff of Magus in your hand. And you think that that staff gives you power. It does not. I do. I give you your power, and I can take it away at any moment. Remember that. Find that spell book. Learn the spells, then find the next book, and the next. But if you let one of those gods touch your heart again, I shall leave you and find someone else more worthy of the power that I offer. The spell book is all that matters.
Okay. Do I need to bring it somewhere, or am I just collecting this knowledge for us?
This knowledge is for you to collect if you prove yourself worthy.
All right. Consider it proven.
Good. With that, the shadows sort of swirl around him and he disappears. And you awaken. The rest of you sleep soundly and peacefully. Even you, Swift Fox.
I tell Zarek
What the
about
hell's
the
that
dream.
crack supposed to mean?
Ryan Clark, thanks for following us here on DragonLance. Huzzah!
Thanks, Ryan.
Well, in retrospect, I'm happy that my dream guy is a lot nicer than Dane's dream guy. So, there's that.
My dream guy's plenty nice. He's just, a little surly.
He's goal-oriented.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Is that what we call being a dick these days? Goal-oriented? All right.
Okay, guys. You guys all awake in the temple. The statue is there. Gold Moon holds the staff.
All right, who wants to go find a dragon?
Yeah.
Is that what was that in the darkness out there?
Yep.
Gorel's asking.
We need to get back at him.
I think maybe, focus on the discs rather than revenge, but...
Well, as it so happens that the discs are where the guy sleeps, so we might be able to do both at the same time.
That doesn't necessarily mean we have to engage him, but, we'll figure it out when we get down there, right? We got to figure out how to get down there first.
My recommendation would be, if we can, to avoid fighting the dragon.
I would also be on board with that.
It seems that Zane has a short memory of what it did to him.
Oh, no. I remember exactly what it did. It was terrible.
I wish I could be as chipper as you are about such grievous injuries. Well, let's start looking around. There's got to be an entry into this. Well, where do we even know we're going?
Yeah.
Well,
I know.
Everybody heard the statue. The
Yeah,
statue said that the discs were
that's right.
in the dragon's lair,
Got it.
underneath,
Which
the
is
temple.
underneath the temple.
Got it right here in my note.
Yeah, sure.
Well,
bullshit.
Everyone,
I got discs on my page.
There you go. That's something.
we can take the direct route.
Which would be
Direct.
We can go down the well.
Straight.
I would.
Right. That was the Featherfall idea from last week.
Yeah,
Well, that's where the dragon came from.
Sure is.
yeah, that would lead us directly to the dragon. I don't think that's a wise course of
Well,
action.
we don't know if he's sitting at the bottom of the well.
But we don't know if he isn't.
That's true.
I say that we leave that as a final course of action.
Okay, so we cast Featherfall on the cat and throw the cat in the well.
Hey, she takes offense to that.
Why? The cats always land on their feet. The cat's not going to get hurt.
This is true. And then while it's down there, maybe it could find a way for us to get in.
That's true. Good.
Could. And then Gorel's like, or I could just use my hammer and we could break through the floor right here. And he starts tapping the floor.
I like
That'll
your
work.
thinking, Gorel.
There's that option.
Well, there's other rooms in this temple, right?
Yes.
So we could start by exploring those.
That's
Yeah,
a wise
makes sense.
course of action. Let's do that.
And Adam, this was the only building that was left standing. Everything else was rubble and ruins, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool.
There's quite a few doors. These doors over here and then down here just lead outside, right?
You don't know. You haven't gone that way. You came in
We came in through
this
T1.
hallway here,
T1.
Ah, okay.
and then you've only seen this area here. These are lit up because I was quickly taking off fog of war.
All right.
I will go over here and open up this door to a room that I think says T3 on the floor.
Sure.
I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself while he's doing that.
Okay. All right. Yeah, the door opens up. It's old and wooden and creaking and kind of breaks as you open it, but nothing happens. A greenish tinge covers marble benches throughout the room. It looks as though this room has not been used in a long time.
Does it got like furniture or besides
Just
the
those
benches?
marble benches. There's it.
And green tinge, like the marble's green, or
It's
like there's
a
a green
mold,
glow.
probably. It's like a moldish dirt.
And that's a design on the floor, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll just back away from there.
It's probably a room of prayer, you would imagine.
Looks like there's a bunch of mold in that one. I don't
First
recommend
Black Death,
going
now Black Mold.
We came in.
The resale value is really going down on this this temple. Sorry, Jason. What?
No, that's okay.
there. T1, we did come in through there.
Got it.
Yes.
I'll check the other T3. I'm assuming it's very similar to the other T3.
It is. The marble benches are coated in a thin greenish film. And there is a dais in the dais. How do you pronounce that? Dais?
I've heard it pronounced both ways.
I don't like either one when you say it out loud. Anyway,
Say pedestal then.
yeah. Toward the back of the room.
Uh-huh.
And otherwise, it's exactly the same as the other.
Is there something on that dais pedestal?
You want to go in and look? You can find out.
Well, that I can see from here.
You can't see anything on it from there now. It doesn't appear so. Some rubble.
Yeah. Then
But you don't know if there's anything else.
I'm looking for a way down. I'm not looking for messing with mold. That looks like that's
Go look over here.
empty as well.
All right, you're gonna go into there. That's a little antechamber leading to another door. Are you going to go through this other door?
I'm gonna go look over there.
All right, you open that door up,
Whoa.
and a domed ceiling caps this 60-foot tall circular room. Vines and mosses dangle from great cracks in the ceiling. Fungus covers the walls. In the center of the shit, guys, the cops are here. Everybody run!
I was waiting to see if anybody could resist.
Fungus covers the walls. In the center of the room stands an empty pedestal, the top of which cannot be seen from the floor. Is this the right room? Doesn't seem like it.
You're reading this the wrong room.
Nope, this is it. On the west side of the room, just in front of the door, is a circular staircase. Its flagstone, slick with green film, descends into darkness.
Slippery staircase over here, everybody.
That seems far more dangerous than just jumping down the well. We might slip and break an ankle or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're the one that wanted to go talk to the dragon. So, pardon me
It's
if
true. Legend has it they're extremely intelligent.
Yeah. Slippery how?
What do you mean slippery out? They're covered in a green film. You're in a swamp.
Okay, green film. I missed the green film part.
Yeah. Keep in mind you're in a swamp.
Do we want
Gotcha.
to check out these other doors?
I was just about to say that. Like, Zarek is gonna just wander over to this door down here and just look through it because
You want to
because he
look
can.
down here? Let's
I will do the same.
reveal.
No, not T4.
That's 46E on my map. That's why I've got to take a look at here. A high domed ceiling caps this circular room. Fungus creeps down the walls, very similar to the other, covering frescoes faded beyond recognition. To the west, 5 squat figures claw at the wall with stubby fingers, scraping the frescoes into a heap of wet plaster on the floor.
all right, Zarek's gonna close the door and walk away from that.
What kind of creatures?
Do we know what kind of creatures they are?
They're small, stubby creatures.
Yeah, I heard
They
that.
look similar. They look like smaller, chubbier, grimier dwarves.
Oh, gully dwarf!
Oh, they're those guys. Okay.
Okay, cool. Please tell me
Yeah,
that you
Zarek
let us know.
is still gonna it's gonna be like opens the door, sees that, and just
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, JDSA, for liking the stream.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
You kidding?
Let's
Now
go check
we're
out the
into
other
a
door,
rhythm,
bro,
guys.
and then we'll tell everybody
All
what
right.
we found.
Gorell's going up to the other one.
All right, you're going up here. I'm assuming that's F. Yep. A circular fresco, faded and damp with age, covers the walls of this 60-foot tall room. A domed ceiling vaults overhead. Fungus creeps down the walls. Nothing else of use. Anything else is long since destroyed and faded away into garbage.
Okay. Comes back out.
And I'm gonna peek into this
Go
room
through
over
it.
here. Just
Okay. Yep. You see some more green slime.
right. And there was an altar on the other side, right over here.
There is. Yep, on the other side.
All right. I'm gonna. Anything on it at all? The rubble you said?
From what you can see from here, it just looks like rubble. Are you going to go inside?
I'm gonna throw a mage
Keep
hand
asking if
over.
you're going to go inside. Don't go inside.
Put a mage hand and see if I can't pick up some of that rubble off of the
Sure.
off of the.
Yeah.
Okay.
All sorts of rubble. Stone.
Great.
Rock.
Okay.
Marble.
Just looks like unexceptional rock and
Yeah, it
stone.
doesn't look like there's anything important in there.
Okay. All right. Doesn't look like there's anything important in there, guys.
All right. So we're heading to the spiral staircase then.
I mean, we did see
Okay,
some
so-
gully dwarves down in the in this room down there. Want to go ask them? If you guys want to go ask them what they're doing here, maybe.
Gully, what?
Gully dwarves?
Oh, Flint's like just starts grumbling. Like, I
Yeah.
wouldn't talk to them.
Yeah, he's really angry about the fact that there are gully dwarves here.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they know this place. I mean, we shouldn't leave a potential threat behind us.
What do you think, Flint? Can they be reasoned with?
You can't reason with rats.
Rats.
That's his only response.
This is only response.
Zarek, should I go beat him up?
They're not worth it.
All right.
Girl's gonna be like, "Don't waste your time."
Oh, okay.
I'm not familiar with what these gully dwarves are.
You can go introduce yourself.
Yeah, you want
No,
to?
he's talking to Flint.
Yeah.
You say they're not harmful, not dangerous.
And you
They're
can
not-
see when you say that he gets a real dark look in his eye and says, "They're the dirtiest, slimiest creatures on all of Krynn. They're vermin."
Okay, but that doesn't tell me if they're dangerous or not.
He turns and stomps away.
Well, by your actions, I'm assuming they're not. All right, now follow the rest. Hey guys, wait for me.
Okay, so you guys enter.
I'll make sure the doors are closed behind us, though,
Okay.
so that maybe the gully doors won't come in.
Well, the door that they were in was already closed, but you can close the others. You gonna go down the stairs?
Yeah.
Sure.
Now this is dark
Yeah.
in here. What kind of light we have?
I can cast light on my staff.
Okay, because
King
Yeah.
Ad Rock.
Yeah.
thank
All
you
right,
so much,
yep.
Jason.
The room is now lit. So you can see, for those of you who couldn't before, you can now see pretty easily. You guys go down the stairs?
Oh
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. What is the order in which you're going down the stairs?
Well, I think the light should go first.
No,
Send the mage. No, yes, please
Sure.
send the mage first. Yeah.
It should be in the person with the light should be in the middle so that it radiates over everyone equally.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the scouts should probably be first.
I can go first.
I would
Curly,
I'll go
recommend
first.
someone.
We could put Zane behind me.
Yeah, I would recommend someone with dark vision should go first, and then
Cur-
I'll go after that person. So Zarek, if you want to go first, that would be cool.
I think
Or-
maybe
or
Curly
Curly.
should go first. He's the most logical.
Is the
Choice.
Can you go? Is there only
Although
single
I
file
have fallen down the
stairs?
steps a lot lately, so maybe not. I don't know.
It's single file down the stairs.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, maybe Curly then Zarek,
I'm okay with that.
and then I'll go behind Zarek.
I'll bring up the rear.
All right.
Curly,
Me
Zar-
and Flint are towards the middle back.
All right, who's going first, Gorell or Flint?
Gorell.
We got a much cuter player now.
Yeah.
Hey, Dilly.
No puppies, sorry.
Yeah, no.
These aren't puppies. Wait, I can put puppies on for you.
There you go, Dad.
We got a kitty though.
There's a kitty.
We got a kitty.
That's true. There is a kitty on.
Gorell or Flint, who's going next?
Flint, and then Gorell.
And then Gold Moon. And then Swift Fox.
I'll be going last. Yeah.
Okay. Everybody who's going down the stairs needs to make a dexterity check.
Just straight dexterity.
Yep, straight dexterity.
You know, Adam, we never figured out whether or not we had hero points in this.
I said we didn't.
Oh, damn it!
No. Sorry.
Nope.
Those are too powerful.
Whatever.
All right, everybody roll a dexterity check. Did you do it? Um,
Oh, yeah, that's why I gotta scroll down.
Yikes.
Let me roll for Goldman.
all right.
Gorell and
not
Flint.
dangerous.
Gorell and Flint did a good job there.
And Zarek.
Ooh.
Wow. Okay.
If I had a hero point right now.
I think you're right, KD.
Unfortunately, you don't. Yeah, so I'm going to need, I guess really the only one.
None of us did a good job. Wow.
Kurlithlon is going to have to make another dexterity save as everybody in front of Swift Fox slips and starts tumbling down the stairs behind you.
Wait, can I make like a tumbling check or something?
Acrobatics, yes. Check? You can use acrobatics in this. You're going to need to do it, however.
Oh no.
Well, that doesn't matter.
Oh no.
It's above 10.
That's good.
Yeah.
It is. I have a plus 8. I only rolled a 3.
So basically, so we're going to look at this from Swift Fox's perspective.
Yes.
Let's do it.
The group starts walking down the stairs, one after the other, after the other, after the other. And like dominoes, their feet just slides from under them, one after the other, after the other, after the other, and they start tumbling down the stairs.
I picture it like Kurlithlon like sees something and stops, and the rest of us don't. We just like
yeah. He turns around just at the moment that Zarek is coming right at him. And then you all tumble down the rest of the stairs, and you're gonna take 7 points of damage.
All of us?
Yeah, I should have done 3d6. This is a long. You guys go all the way down the stairs.
I have a question. Since
Yes.
Goldmoon is right in front of me, and as I start to see her slip, can I try and grab her?
You can try, but the light, keep in mind, is no longer in front of you, so it's going to be very dim, and you're going to roll with disadvantage.
Well, this all happened like split second.
Right, yes. That's why you're rolling with disadvantage, too. I'm letting you have this one.
Gotcha.
See if you can get in better favor with your girlfriend.
Would I roll acrobatics for that?
Sure.
Okay. 12. She's gone.
That's with disadvantage.
Oh,
too.
no, disadvantage.
Yeah.
So I remember being mad at her as I reach out, and I'm like, nah.
Well, you reach out, and these...
Yikes.
Look at their eyes.
God.
Yeah. But then, because...
There, I do think there is a Gorell-sized rift in between the two of them. I'm just saying it might easily be filled by a Gorell-sized human.
By the way, this is slippery, so as you're trying to grab her and then decide not, that indecision, you slip, and you take that 7 points of damage too as you fall down the stairs.
Oh, man.
So everyone but Kurlithlon takes 7 points of damage?
Kurlithlon takes it too.
All right.
Yeah, everybody did. Every single one of you.
Wait, 7 you said?
Yes.
Okay.
So far, besides the dragon, your biggest enemy has been stairs.
Very true.
I'm now starting to develop a phobia of stairs, by the way.
Truly your greatest foe.
See, when we get to the bottom in a pile of bodies, I'm gonna say, I told you jumping down the well would have been safer.
It seems like you might be right, guys.
Yeah, you may have been right.
Yeah. So basically, there's like 4 levels, and it's a circular staircase, but it's essentially like 4 different levels of stairs. So like 4 flights.
I didn't.
You guys tumble down. Then you land. A dim light, not from Zane's staff, but a dim light shines up through the floor. A vast hall stretches to the east. The ceiling, heavily reinforced, stands solidly above, but below, the floor has fallen away in several places. Hot mists carrying the odor of decay rise through the holes of the floor. Flint, as a dwarf, knows immediately that this floor is super unsafe.
You mean the floor we all landed on?
Yes, you're lucky you landed by the stairs, like in a heap.
Okay.
Pile of flesh and bone.
I'm so glad that we were all raised together and know each other really well, because that might be kind of gross.
It's probably not the first time we all fell down a flight of stairs together.
Sort of what I'm thinking, especially with like Curly around. We probably have all fallen down the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys.
Zarek's gonna be like, "Is this how you feel, Curly?"
All the time. All the time.
So, a little hard to read, but this is the original Zaxaroth cavern map.
Oh.
Ooh.
From the first module, Dragons of Despair.
Wow.
And thank you, Angie Turner, for following us. Huzzah!
Thanks, Angie.
So you guys are now down here. And you can see that there's two hallways that, I mean, well, you probably can't see this far, but you get the idea. You know, that go to either side. But the floor is super dangerous.
Did we miss a secret door?
Sadly, no, you didn't.
Looks like we did. What's this thing here?
Oh, that's the door to the outside.
Oh, all right.
That's the well right there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the well. That's why that's all lit up. And there's basically, this is just showing the depth, but this is all paved over, over here.
Yep.
And you kind of walked around and entered in through this way over here.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Well, I say that we go over here to the right because more of that part of the map is already revealed.
You know what? I'll be nice, and I will show you.
Now he's metagaming.
Same amount over here.
In character. That's confusing.
In character.
So this part of the floor. So this part of the floor here is the unsafe floor?
Well, the whole thing is.
Oh, okay.
This is just showing where there's no floor at all.
Like unsafe as in like it looks like if you were to step on it you might fall
through. Yes. Depending on where you step.
Or do you still have that rubble?
I do.
You want to throw it in places?
Sure. We play like hopscotch. Old elven game, hopscotch.
That's an old elven word, hopscotch.
Yep. It means to
bro.
carefully tread on the floor while throwing rocks in your path.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow it sounds more musical when you watch it.
It's oddly specific.
We're elves. We have thousands of years of words.
Yeah, there's no direct translation.
It's like German. So Germans have single words for whole entire concepts. So
Yeah, and they're this long.
Yep.
And not a vowel to be found. All right. So,
no, that's Welsh.
Oh, excuse me. All right.
So yeah, which way do you want to go?
Well, can we avoid the unstable parts to get to the hallway, or do we have to go?
The whole thing seems unstable. We need to be really careful regardless of where we go.
I think one of us needs to progress forward first, testing the floor as they go to find a safe path.
So
the guinea pig, as it were.
Who's the lightest of us?
That must be another
Probably.
of those elven words.
It's definitely Zane.
Realistically, the lightest of us is Zane, 100%.
Oh no! You know what?
And I got a staff.
Let's not do that.
So Zarek will hold him we'll hold his shirt.
Do we have any
I got
rope?
a rope. Here, tie this rope
I
around
don't
my
want you to
waist.
fall though. I don't want you to fall. I'll
Tie this
hold
rope
your
around my
shirt.
waist, and
I'll volunteer.
And then you tie the rest, the other side to you and to Goral, and then I won't fall anywhere.
Yeah, but
I'm not that heavy. I'll volunteer.
Zarek will be
while
like,
we're arguing
but my
over the
idea,
rope-
but Yeah, but you're smarter, so.
Yeah.
While we're arguing over the rope, Swift Fox is like, "I got this."
He's already
Yeah,
he's already
he's
3/4
already
down toward the hallway.
I'll take the rope though and tie it around my waist.
Okay.
So I'll.
Who's
so,
holding
Alright.
the other end of the rope?
Are you going to give the other end?
Girl, hold on.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
just walking
That'd
with
be
it.
funny if he just walked.
Yeah, I'm holding the rope.
Yeah.
It's like,
The rope trailing behind you as you go.
You know what I do is well, who offered the rope?
Gorell.
Okay,
Gorell
so
offered
all
the
right,
rope,
never mind. Then I didn't get an opportunity to be. me.
Zane and Zarek are also now tying
yeah,
tying themselves to each
Use
other.
this kind of
Just
knot.
tie-
Don't-
Okay.
We're
All right,
arguing over which kind of knot to use.
Which way are you going to go?
Right is always right.
Okay.
True.
Are you going to go like diagonally across? Are you going to hug the wall? Are you gonna zigzag?
I am going to hug the wall, but the number one thing that's going to dictate my path. Not to mention, too, I'm going to ask: does anybody have any, like the proverbial breadcrumb or like a piece of chalk or something that I can mark my path as I go, so we make sure that we don't lose track of it amongst this rubble on where we should walk.
Zarek is gonna stop fighting with Zane for a second and be like, "He's got rocks."
Yeah, I have some rubble.
Now, when you put rubble amongst other rubble, it's to blend in with
It's
said
totally
rubble.
different looking rubble, though.
But this is upstairs rubble as opposed to downstairs rubble. Completely different.
Fair enough.
Different.
All right, then I will take. I'll sling my bow and whatnot, and I'll take the rubble from Zane.
Okay.
Now, can I use the rubble that I've got to like mark the floor in any way? Like, does it come off like chalk or anything?
You could probably make a mark of some kind.
Okay. So as Swift Fox is going, I'll mark the floor behind him and step in his footsteps.
You could
Okay.
use your mage hand.
I'll just walk with you.
Okay,
And go.
you could do that.
know.
All right.
Okay.
And I'm searching the floor as I go. Like I said, general thought would be it's probably sturdier, closer to the wall. But
Yeah.
I don't want to step in a place that has more cracks than, you know what I'm saying?
You've
Because,
walked 10
again,
feet so far,
to-
and so
To
far
follow
so good.
another elven proverb, to step on a crack will break your mother's back. So
That one's also a little awkward. It's not a direct translation.
yeah, it loses something in the translation.
Yep. All right, so you move 10 feet so far.
Okay, I will continue on.
Okay, 15 feet.
How many feet do I have to go before I get to the hallway?
You got 10 more feet.
Okay, I will proceed.
We got this, buddy.
So far, so good. Yeah, you guys both make it.
And I
Now
have
make
marked
sure
the path.
Yeah,
Okay. Who is going next?
I untie the rope from around my. Oh no, I leave it tied, and it says, "We'll attempt to be an anchor on this side."
We're not
Whoever-
very heavy.
Of course,
Yeah.
very strong.
Is there anything that we could tie the ropes to on this side that looks like it would be sturdy enough to hold someone?
Not
Well,
really, no.
This
Okay.
Well,
we
what I
should
think-
now
I think-
go in order of who is the least. So, Gorell, you're gonna come last, buddy.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like Gorell and Zarek, not Zarek.
No, you're right.
No,
Zarek.
Zarek should probably
Zarek.
come now because Zarek
I was gonna
is
say,
light
'cause-
and strong.
He could be an anchor too.
Yeah.
Then Gold Moon, then Flint, and then Gorell.
Okay.
And then Curly.
I guess I'm just staying on the other side.
Yeah, girlfriend, you wait here.
Yeah, Curl of Life. We need
I'm
someone
just-
to watch the door.
Assume that
Find another
Curlathon
flight
was
of
gonna fall
stairs.
through.
We're gonna find another flight of stairs, so you can just fall right down that and be on this side.
Okay, so who's next?
So Zarek will go next,
Okay.
following each chalk mark.
And holding on to the rope.
Yeah.
We're both holding the rope for you.
Okay,
We
you
got-
get
we
10
got you.
feet in,
Yep.
and the floor crumbles from below you. You have to
Great.
make a dexterity or save. You can use athletics if that's better.
Sure is.
What about acrobatics?
That's what I meant, acrobatics. Or athletics, because you can grab on. You're either grabbing on, flipping over, or just trying to back up.
Can we give him advantage because we do have the rope tied around him?
Yeah, give them advantage.
That's not really going to stop him from falling through.
Okay.
But he's holding on to the rope.
Right. It will help
So we can, like,
him
pull real hard.
if he does. Right. If he doesn't make it, it will definitely be beneficial.
So it's sort of like advantage.
Yeah.
So with a 20 with advantage.
Well, there's. So
I rolled a 12.
If you had a hero point.
So
I had a
you're.
hero point.
If you had if only you had a hero point. Yeah. So you're walking pretty
I'm gonna
confidently.
keep tabs
You
on
trust
how many times I
Zane.
say I want a hero point.
Zane marked the floor. This is pretty safe. You're feeling pretty confident. He wouldn't lead you astray. And then you step and you hear crack. And then for a moment you're just looking at the two of them and you think, oh shit. And then fall. Now what we're gonna need is Swift Fox and Zane with advantage, strength or athletics.
Cool.
See, that's the actual translation of step on your crack, break brother's back.
Right.
It's more
Yeah,
like
break
if
your
you step on
brother's
the
back.
crack,
Yeah.
your brother falls through the floor.
So one of us rolls or both of us roll?
Both should roll.
Well, one can roll with advantage.
You could roll with advantage. How about that?
Okay. All right. And I'm going to roll my athletics here. All right. 18.
Thank
Yeah.
goodness for advantage.
Yes.
Because the two of you might have fallen and gotten through there with him. Yeah, so all of a sudden, Zarek, you're falling, and then boom, you stop.
Bro.
You look below, and there is a huge drop, and I'm going to show you on the map. We'll just highlight this whole area.
Oh, okay.
So it's about, you would estimate, 700 feet or so.
That's far. What's down there?
Thanks, bro.
It looks like the rest of the city of Zaxxaroth had tumbled upside down into this cavern. And what you see below is the remnants of the city of Zaxxaroth.
So yeah, he'll say, "Can everybody see that, or just Zarek?"
Just Zarek. And yeah,
So
there's
Zarek will be like, Zarek will say, "There's a city down here."
Yeah, there's a little building here that that wound up on a ledge, and there's a waterfall because there's water rushing through into this area from that where that little building is, and the building is all but destroyed. But you imagine that the water that's coming through there is from the new sea, which you guys got a good glimpse of when you were out in the swamps.
Right.
And it, lands in a little pool, down on the bottom part there. And you're just swinging.
Does it look like there's areas to explore down there, or is it just like sinking into the water?
No, it looks like it's in better shape than where you are right now.
And it's too far for us to jump. Would you say it was 700 feet down?
Yeah, go for it and jump. You'll be fine.
No.
Featherfall would be fine.
I mean, I'm sure I'll be fine.
I believe Featherfall is 600 feet.
Is it? I will check.
Double check that. But I looked it up after you guys said you were going to jump down the well.
Yeah. How far is the jump? Exactly far enough that you can't use Featherfall.
There you go.
I didn't make this up.
60 feet per
I'm
round.
not saying you did.
Yet I doubt that.
So
It's all
here's
in
the thing.
all
We
in
can
the
Here it
book.
comes.
And then
And
cast
then
Featherfall.
use Featherfall. No, you can't because there's not. You can only cast Featherfall on like 5 people, and there's 6 of us.
Right.
So
But I
somebody
could-
would have to jump later.
No. Well, we could jump, cast Featherfall, and then I'll just cast it again the next round. I'll fall a little further.
I gotta ask. So, is this discussion happening while Zarek is?
Yes, you guys are having this conversation. Hey,
He can handle it. He's got the
remember when you said featherfall for 5 people? Here's one. One on a rope right here.
Well, let's get Zarek up. Might as well get Zarek up after he's done his reconnaissance mission.
I agree with Left Coast Scott that this is such a cool concept for a dungeon back in 1984, and still is, really.
Yeah.
Dope. So can I try to make another check to see if I can pull myself up?
Yes, but we're also going to need the 2 at the top, because they're not super strong, to continue to basically help either hold or help pull, depending on how good of a roll they have.
Okay, so another
Do you want them
athletics
to roll
roll.
first then?
Another
Yep.
athletics with advantage.
Yeah, athletics for everybody, and Zarek, you too, if you want to start climbing that rope.
So, do it.
Zarek
Can
rolled
we
an
do
18.
athletics with advantage?
Yes.
Adam.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. A 20 and an 18. All right, yeah, you guys are good. You're able to pull Zarek back up.
Nice.
Hold on, I gotta roll again. Okay, yep, this one holds. So you're on the right side there. You're gonna catch your breath for a moment. If you want to continue toward them. How far did you
He's
get?
gonna be like, bro, I don't know if I want to keep going.
Well, I mean, the other option is to jump down.
Bro, I don't want to jump either.
All right. Keep coming, man. I got you.
You only have 5 more feet left to go.
You could jump. You could if the floor starts to crack, jump. I'll pull the rope real fast. You make it. You only have 5 more feet to go.
He'll take another step. Oh,
That's
I hear
fine, it holds.
But it doesn't show up fast enough on my thing, so I get scared. I like hear it roll on your computer, and then I look on mine, and I'm like, I don't see it yet. And my stomach drops every time.
It holds, and you're able to make it into that hallway with them.
I give Zarek a giant big hug. Told you, we got you.
All right. Who was next? Cold Moon?
Yeah, keep a
Yeah,
hold.
All right.
And I'm holding.
All right,
Oh,
so
yeah,
she
Zarek
can
will,
go.
Zarek will also take the rope now that he's over there, and he'll be more of an anchor because he's super strong.
All right, and Gorel, what were you saying?
I was gonna say I was gonna anchor it on my side.
Well,
You can
how
do that.
long
There's
is,
enough
How
room.
long
I mean,
is the
it's a-
hallway?
It's basically 35 feet.
So if we throw the rope from one end to the other and have Goral hold it on one side and Zarek hold it on the other,
Just
they
One
can
rope.
stretch
They
in
can
between. They hold
stretch
on
in
to it as they
between.
go through.
They can
Yeah.
essentially hold on as they go across, and then like, it won't be ideal if they fall, but it'll be way better.
Well,
Right.
you could. If does anybody else have any rope? Because you could cut off a piece, tie it, and loop it around the rope.
Yeah.
You could also just have 2 ropes tied to her.
Could also have 2 ropes tied.
One on one side and one on the other.
Yeah.
I also have a rope.
Okay.
So what are you going to do? How are you going to do?
Either way, I don't think I should hold the rope anymore. Now that,
Yeah.
That's when
Zarek-
you were really
Zarek will
getting
take it from
okay.
All right.
Okay.
So whose hold is? Are we doing 2 sides?
I think we're gonna
sides.
do the one. Yeah, the 2 sides, 1 rope.
Yep.
And the person
One
going
rope.
across is like kind of hand over
So
hand.
Goral and Flint have it on one side, and then Zarek and Swift Fox have it on the other.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, is Goldmood tied to anything, or is she just holding onto
Yes.
the rope?
We've got multiple ropes.
So you've got the other rope looped around, and then so she's tied. So the rope is basically looped around and then tied to her from there.
The rope itself is like a harness.
Right.
The
Yeah, I
second
get
rope.
you. Okay.
One rope stretching between.
I
She
get
ties
you.
the other rope around
Yep.
her and like a little loop so that
Okay.
if it drops, choom. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's hope the dragon doesn't come back before you guys get all settled on the other side.
Right. One of the gully dwarves come in, try to help us out.
All right. Now, obviously,
I'm imagining Gully Dwarves like their language is just gully, 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 gully.
Then the guy at the end just pops out and says "Dwarf," and then leaves. All right. First step for Gold Moon. Immediately, stones crack.
Of course.
Opens up. I'm gonna need everybody holding onto the rope to make a strength or athletic check, or one person on each side can do it with advantage.
I think Zarek, you should.
I'll do it with advantage, yeah.
Thank you. I see Drag 2002 for following. Huzzah!
Huzzah! Thank you.
Sorry I didn't huzzah. Well, I'm scared about my roll.
It's all right. I
You
understand.
got it,
There
bro.
we go.
Look at that.
Oh, Gorell. Yeah.
Gorell, nice job.
Gorell was built for this, really.
Yes.
So is that.
Yes,
Yeah.
Zarek.
So able to hold. Cracks falls behind her. Her feet are dangling, but she's able to move to the next square. Come on, roll 20. You can do it. You can do it. Anyway, join us here on Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. for Greyhawk Adventures, Wednesdays for Sector 1, and, of course, Fridays for DragonLance, all at 9 p.m. Eastern. And 30, so she makes it.
Nice.
Next one.
I think Flint should be next. Or no, Curly-Flawn. Sorry, Curly-Flawn's next.
All right, and
Keep forgetting you, Curly.
Gold Moon is able to make it the rest of the way.
Okay.
Now, the rope that was used as a harness is over on the other side.
Yeah, I don't need that.
You shake the rope.
Yeah.
Sends it back down.
All right. Spend some time shaking the rope. Eventually, it gets back down there. Takes a couple tries because it keeps getting stuck into pits.
Did you never do Outward Bound as a kid, man?
No.
Okay.
No, I didn't.
Adam was a homebody as a kid.
I never left. I still don't leave my house. This is well before the COVID. All right, who's going next? Curly-Flawn?
Yes.
Are you going in the harness?
Use the
I
harness.
don't know about-
Use the harness. We
Use
made
the
it for a
Sure.
reason.
Yes.
Okay. All right, immediately. Another one cracks, breaks. Everybody roll your strength or athletics checks.
Or acrobatics.
Ooh.
16, because it's...
Oh,
Critted! A critted!
All right, you slip for a
Good.
second, and then you give Gorell a look, because it looks like he's gonna... it's like your side's gonna drop.
Girl, you've gained weight.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that.
But you're able to squirm your way over to the next
You're
square.
grateful for the harness,
Now
admit
keep in mind, guys.
Oh, sure.
Gorell and Flint need to keep in mind that two stones directly in front of you are now broken.
Mm-hmm.
You could always throw the dwarf.
I was gonna say, I lean over to Flint. I always just throw you. He's like, you will not throw me. But it works so well. Like, no, it did not work well that time.
All right, Curly, next one.
Oof.
Oh,
We're gonna need
Curly.
another.
there's gonna be no floor left.
This one just breaks. That's the problem.
Wait. I'm sorry. Did I forget to look to see if there are letters that can spell out Jehovah?
Yes, and they.
Latin alphabet right
Yes,
now.
yeah, all right, yeah.
Elven Jehovah starts with an I.
As you're looking for that, you take the wrong. Yeah, you step on the J, and the stone crumbles beneath you.
Yeah, we're not.
Oh, we're getting tired.
Bro, you gotta
Oh
cast Featherfall.
shit!
Cast Featherfall.
You're gonna Gary, Curly-Flawn rather, make a acrobatics check.
Yes.
No.
All right. You know what? You were right, Curly-Flawn. You didn't need them. So the second time, so they've been holding this rope. It's hard to do. It's very stressful. They just pull you up from the second one, just barely, and as soon as you step, you go down again. The rope just pulls the two of them forward. So you go down, but you're able to grab on to the side of the stone and pull yourself up. So you're on the next square. Whew, so close. You feel this one give just a bit, like you hear like the creak, like an old staircase, and you think, "Oh shit, more stairs." But it holds. And you've got another 10 feet to go.
All right. Well, I'll keep going. Yeah, no, and I fall again.
And it breaks open. You fall again. I'm going to need the guys with the rope.
Oh wait, it's advantage, right?
Yeah,
so
it is
I rolled
advantage.
20. Okay, cool.
I love that it's Curliflon. That's messing up so much. He's the clumsiest rogue ever.
I swear I used to be good at this, guys. I don't know what's going on.
You say this as you're hanging, your feet dangling over the open space. Which is now a 15-foot line behind you of open space.
Yeah.
Keep in mind. 5 more feet.
Okay.
Make it okay.
Ah,
You crawl to the finish line. All right, we got Gorell and we got Flint, and we have a lot of missing squares.
So I have an idea. Remember when like you used to do the press up against one another and then you'd push against the wall? And
Yeah, but
and,
that
like,
only works on a hole. If you're in a hole.
No, it works now
It's
because
like
you
an
could just walk.
exercise.
You could walk down the wall that way.
Well-
like one person on one side, the other person on the other, and then you put your feet against the wall and your hands against one another, and then you step and step and step and step down the wall.
Yeah,
How big?
You could totally do it.
try
How
that.
wide are these hallways? Like,
Derek's
Well-
gonna be like, I think that was too smart for me because I don't get it.
Well, theoretically,
Yeah.
you've got the rope.
The
suspended
squares
on
are
2
5
sides.
feet each.
right?
Flint can just try to
Zip line.
move across.
Right. He could just hand over hand.
He's got the thing tied to him, and we've got it stabilized. The only thing happens is if he gets tired and then loses grip of the rope.
That's true.
Then it's a matter of checks to make sure that he doesn't pull everybody to their death.
Well, I'll be ready with the feather fall right away if we need to. At least he'll fall for a little while before he plummets to his death.
That's a good question. So,
Do
like,
you have
if
to touch
5
people
of
to
us
use Featherfall?
I think it's within 10 feet or so.
Oh,
Hold
okay.
on.
might want to check that.
Yeah, I'm looking right now.
So, if 5 of us are feather falling and some of us aren't, but they are connected by a rope, would they like?
Yeah, no, they
parachute
fall like a
down?
rock with them. Yes, because you're the.
So
You go by the
wording of
heaviest
Featherfall
fall,
Is,
yes.
The wording of Featherfall is a reaction casting time, so I
Yes.
can do it like that.
Sure.
The range is 60 feet, so that's
Right.
good.
You're fine
Um,
with that. Yes.
I can choose up to 5 falling creatures within range of falling creatures. Rate of descent is slowed to 60 feet per round until the spell ends. So
Which is how long?
What's the casting time?
casting time is
What's
one
the
reaction.
What's the
duration-
amount? The duration.
Duration is 1 minute, so they would fall.
Right.
They could fall for 600 feet
Right.
before it's
And then
over.
they'll have 100 feet. They'll have 600 feet to reminisce about the good times
and then 100 feet to fall and break every
before
bone in
getting
their body.
splat on the ground for 100.
Now, here's the question: how far do you fall in a round?
60 feet.
No,
Just 60 feet?
No, with
Well, then that's with the
Featherfall,
feather
you fall
fall.
60 feet.
No,
Yeah.
not with featherfall. Just
Right.
regular. How far do you?
Oh,
That's a great question.
500
Anybody in
feet.
chat know that answer?
You know what? It
Because,
wouldn't matter because if you featherfall 5, those who weren't featherfall would just go zipping past them, and
Yeah.
probably out of casting range.
Right,
And
very quickly. Yeah.
Unless, so what we could do is Featherfall. Like if Flint falls, I cast Featherfall on Zarek, Garal, and Flint just in case he
Oh.
pulls them down with him.
32 feet per second squared is
Yeah.
how fast.
Okay.
but that
32
What
feet
about-
per second squared.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's gravity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
about this?
Fair enough.
Oh.
Yeah, thanks, Mymorph.
What about this?
Mymorph also has a solution, but nobody look at chat.
Gorell, look at everybody. Look at chat. Gorell is not going to make it across. That's a given.
Wow, you're just leaving him to die already.
Well,
No.
there is another
So-
hallway, right?
Just
What do we
There
see
is.
on this
cast
side
a
of the
feather
hall?
fall on him. Put the rope around his waist. Have him run and jump, and then reel
Jump.
him in.
That's not a bad idea.
That's a
not
great
bad
idea.
There you go.
Look at
So
it.
like, I'll jump. You cast it. I won't fall. So
And
quick.
then we
it's
just-
just-
Yeah.
Right.
So
All right.
smart.
You
Still-
could cast
you
it
still
on
get
both
Flint
of them too.
across, though.
I can cast it on both Flint and Goral.
Okay.
And then they can Thelma and Louise it off the cliff, and we
That's
can just
right.
throw them in.
Then
And
we'll tie ropes around both of you, and get everyone on the ropes, and we'll just tug of war you right across.
Or we'll just tie to the same rope. Make it easy.
Yeah.
You just pull one rope.
that might be better.
Yeah.
Not as
Zarek
fun,
is gonna
but
be like,
Well,
Are-
you
are
can
we
tie them
trying to go-
together. That's cute.
Zarek will say, "Are we trying to go downstairs anyway?"
Google also says terminal velocity is a bit over 200 feet per second.
Right.
So we'll hit terminal velocity.
And,
not
if,
even
and Queen
halfway.
Tiamat says if they fall, at least they'll go together.
I mean,
That's right.
I kind of want to just jump down and see.
I
what
was just
happens.
gonna say,
That's exactly what Zarek just said. He was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
"Don't we want to go down there?"
yeah. If we
Now
want
that
to
he's
go
not
down there
freaking
anyway,
out.
Right.
if we're
But,
gonna
like-
metagame on this, we know the shit we're looking for isn't on this level.
I mean, even if we don't metagame this, we know that the shit we're looking for
Well,
is not
no,
on
we
this
know there's
level.
a city down there to explore.
Yeah, exactly. I say we feather fall down. I'm with that. Oh, hold on. Tell you the truth, I think we should just go ahead and feather fall on down.
Well, okay, Adam, what is on this side of the hallway? Like, what do we see over here now that we've made it across?
All right, you guys see row upon row of dark and musty crypts line either side of a 10-foot wide, 30-foot tall hall.
Okay.
So just crypts. All of those things on those little indentations there contain crypts.
Yeah, we
Gotcha.
should definitely fall.
Rather than
We'll
go through
avoid
the
all
crypt.
this. We'll avoid all this undead up on this level and just go right down.
Hmm.
So we're like here at the mouth of all this.
Yeah.
We're like right here.
The other side, but yeah.
We're on this side.
Yes.
Over here.
Yes.
Okay. And that's all crypts that we
Yep.
just walked past.
So you assume that the other things you saw on the other side were also crypts.
Gotcha. Okay.
But you don't know for sure, but it's a pretty good guess.
Sure.
You're a smart dude.
I'm a smart dude. Well, do we want to try and get them across, or just go?
Thank
and
you,
jump
Trish
down?
Pear, for following. Huzzah!
Ah!
Come on.
Yeah, that was bad again.
It was not that great. All right, so
Are we gonna try the Elven skydive technique, or are we gonna go?
This guy.
thank you, Trish Pear, for liking the stream. Huzzah!
Ah!
Jesus, guys, we had a second chance at it, and we still blew it.
I did it.
You did, Will. You did very well.
I don't know if it's worth falling 100 feet at the end.
Well, we won't. I'll just cast it again.
You can cast it twice like that?
Yeah, why
No,
not?
that's the problem. I forgot about that. You're not going to have enough time to cast it on everybody. Somebody
No.
will go splat.
Because you can do 5 at once, pretty much.
Yeah, I can do
Right.
5 people at once.
And there's 7 of you.
Yeah, but then
Yes,
how are you going to
that's
get back
one-
up there? to do it
That's
again?
one round.
Thank you, Seth Williams, for liking the stream. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Oh, for fuck's sake, guys.
Thanks, Seth.
Come on, we got to
I
get.
forgot that my sound wasn't on.
We got to
so
do
I
better
didn't-
next time.
I-
We got to do better
Yeah,
for Seth.
the-
He deserves better.
The mechanical problem is that you can cast it in one round.
Right.
No,
Then-
it's a reaction time spell.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a
It doesn't
reaction,
take
but
you a
you
round.
But you only get one reaction per round.
one reaction per round, so you can
Right.
only cast the spell once a round. That's
Okay.
basically what it is.
Right.
Well, here's
You
the
have
thing.
to
So-
use
The
all
other
right.
thing,
This is what I'm thinking. If
Zarek's gonna be like, quiet. He's a
if
smart one.
I
He's a smart.
if we there are 7 of us, correct?
Yes.
Right. So probably the lightest 2 of us are myself and Goldmoon.
Well, probably.
If myself and Goldmoon are tied to Goral and or Flint or something like that, with a rope,
Mhm.
That doesn't work
a
because
length of rope.
what ends up happening is that the person who's featherfalled essentially is weightless. So whoever's tied to you would then just pull you just as fast.
Pull them down. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We can't go down because if we fall, say you'd cast it on yourself first, right? Because you're gonna have to cast it twice. How are you gonna cast it for the other 2 people that are still up there?
Yeah, it's not good. It's not.
Or the other 1 person that's still up there.
Yeah, the only way it would be possible is if we had 5 people.
You would really have to time it right.
I have to time it perfectly.
But you'd have to time it perfectly twice.
Right.
Yeah. So Gorell, cast it on Gorell.
Well,
we'll
4
just pull
times.
him off.
Well, 3 times.
So I'm gonna cast Featherfall on Gorell and Flint, and we'll try the reel it in method on them for now. This way, like when you jump, you'll have a moment before you start to fall, and then we'll be able to pull you across the rest of it.
Okay, I like that.
Makes sense.
I think Flint should be on Gorell's shoulders because Gorell can obviously run faster than Flint.
Gorell is still trying to convince.
He's going to do the Yoda, man. He's going to be on there.
All right. Well, I'm gonna
backpack.
Yeah. Throw in Featherfall across onto Flint and Gorell and onto Zarek, and who else is holding the rope?
Well, you don't want them.
You don't want us to be Featherfall. You want us to have weight, so that
Yeah.
Oh, true. Okay. Yeah.
Anchor.
I mean, I think everybody on this side should be holding onto the rope.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what you're gonna do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So yes, I think Flint will jump on my back.
All right.
And I
so
will
Flint
run.
jumps on your back. You run. You're weightless. You immediately step into a hole, thanks to Lithlan and Gold Moon. To be fair, and they just pull you right across. Very simply. You don't even need to roll anything.
Nice.
Success.
Good job, guys.
It would have been still very difficult, but easier if you did that whole Featherfall trick down the well.
Yeah.
Because it was a little bit higher up. You got an extra 100 feet to play.
So it was
with.
800 feet on the well. So we'd have the more time you have after the spell ends, the easier.
Right. It still wouldn't have been easy, but it would have been more. This would have been tough. This would have been tough to do. It would have been real hard for 2 people not to go splat. Possible, but difficult.
I mean, you're in a fight with Gold Moon anyway, so
yeah. So sorry.
She's already over here.
Okay. Good news
right,
is
so
you guys were able to make your way down this hallway without issue. And I'm just going to reveal that whole thing to make it easier. The problem is, when you get here, you got another big pit.
47A, is that?
That is 47.
Didn't we go to the right?
We went to the right. We didn't go left.
Yeah, we went to the right.
I remember I said right is always
Oh,
right.
you did go to the right, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Nice try, DM.
Damn it. You're right, you're right.
Well, what the
That's
heck?
why I was so happy when you were going in that direction, because I knew there was a pit.
Is that a giant
big-ass
saw in the
So,
floor?
what
Big
you guys
wheel,
see, big wheel keep on turning. Hot mist rises from 2 large holes in the floor. One on the north and one on the south. A tremendous black iron pot hangs from the large chain over the northern hole. The chain runs around 2 wheels, crosses the ceiling, and drops through the center of the southern hole. 2 large figures crouch besides the pot.
2 large figures?
Yeah, so you guys are still a little bit further down when you see this thing. But yeah, that's what you see.
Where's this pot?
The pots come up on either side of the wheel.
Gotcha. I see what you're saying. Okay,
There's
so
2
it's
figures
like
by the wheel.
It's like connected by a real, like a giant chain.
Like
I got
chain.
it. I got it.
Yes.
Can we tell
Hiding.
anything about the figures?
Roll a perception check. It's a
are
pretty
they-
easy DC.
Draconians?
They're the large figures, not the small figures. So you would imagine they would be. Yeah, Curlifon, nobody even noticed that you disappeared. You're just
I'm gone.
You're just gone. It was an easy DC, but not that easy. Everybody else can tell they're Draconians. You're flummoxed. You can't.
I don't know what these. What is a pot? These giant pots are so confusing. I don't understand these things.
Those are Draconians.
All right. Now let me ask you a question. Are you going to stand in the middle of this hallway? Are you going to hide in some of the crypts and just peek out?
Yes, we're going to move to the side and get into those indentations.
Okay.
Those alcoves.
So you'll need to each get into different sides to make everybody fit, but you can fit in there.
I'm out. Did you say that the Draconians were alive, or were they also stone?
No, they're alive.
Okay.
They're fine.
I'll just look at everybody.
That was just wishful
else,
thinking on your part.
and then I start looking around for Curly. I'm like, what the
Where the fuck is Curly? Yeah, Curly's in one of the other crypts. He's like in the crypt. Like you see like the coffin pop up and you just see his eyes and then it goes back down.
I'll just do the get my bow going. Like we should take them out.
Well, as you're saying that to the others, you see a group of gully dwarves.
Oh shit!
Gully.
Run.
Dwarf!
And they run from over here, around this corner, and there's like 30 of them. And they all jump into the pot.
30 or 3?
30. Jump into the pot. One of them doesn't quite get the air needed. And you just hear, oh! And then a splat. But the other 29 make it into the pot. The pot goes down.
So it's a gully dwarf evader.
Yeah. About 30 seconds later, give or take, the pot on the other side comes up. And there are 6 Draconians in it.
Oh.
Zarek's like, so that's their currency for buying Draconians.
Yes. It costs 30 gully dwarfs.
30 gully dwarves.
30 gully
Only got
dwarves
4 stairs.
equals 6 Draconians.
Equals 6 Draconians.
Wait, we got to go back up and get those gully dwarves.
Wow.
And those Draconians march down the hallway toward you. I imagine you're going to want to try to hide.
Yes, hide.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
So everybody besides Kurlathlon, who's already hidden, please give me a stealth check.
Oh boy.
Can I use my help action for anyone?
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to need
All right, I'm gonna
Gold
cast
Moon and
Disguise-
Flint. We're gonna need Gold Moon. We're gonna do total. So we need Gold Moon and Flint here. Gold
Flint,
Moon did
I
pretty
can't
well.
find Flint's stealth.
Just do dexterity.
Yeah, he
Straight
probably
dex.
doesn't have.
Yeah,
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's got.
yeah. He doesn't have all the skills and everything like that. A 2.
There it is.
There. Oh, man.
Yes.
Good job, Flint.
Oh.
That
Flint's like
2 is
gully
pretty low.
dwarves.
Yeah. So they're running, and Flint sneezes. And then Gorell says, "Shut up, Dad!" And we're and
Bless you is what he says.
and all of the 6 Draconians and the 2 by the wheel turn and look in your direction, and that's where we're going to take a break.
All right.
Dun dun dun.
Oh boy.
So close. All right, guys, we will see you momentarily. We're going to take a short break. We're going to do whatever we do. You're going to do whatever you do. You do you, guys.
Have we stopped?
No.
Smoke if you got him.
And you can smoke if you got him. Smoke one for Zane, because this may be his last hurrah. All right, guys, we'll be back in just a minute. Stick around for DragonLance Fridays here on Wicked Studios, LLC. And we're back. Thank you, folks, for hanging around and waiting for us here on Wicked Studios presents DragonLance, Dragons of Despair, Part 6, where we're going to have to go into initiative. Before I change maps, however, I'm going to sort of lay things out, and you tell me what you want to do. We're still going to be in initiative order. Thanks, Matt 3033, for following. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
You guys tell me what your plan is, and then we'll decide what kind of map that we need.
I want to Burning
forward.
Hands the shit out of them.
Okay, that's one. So you guys have, over here to remind you, you have two, whoops, too far, two Draconians over here. You guys are over here.
Right.
And the other Draconians that ran past you are over here. So you're in between 6 on one side, 2 on the other. There is an empty hole here where the Gully Dwarves went down in the giant iron cauldron. And there is an empty one here.
Time to jump in the empty cauldron.
As soon
No.
as soon as these guards see you, well, the ones that came up start rushing toward you. The others start running toward the pot.
The archers are gonna take out the ones going for the pot.
So 2 are running
Yeah,
towards the
that's
pot,
good.
and 6 are running towards us.
Yes.
Okay.
So, and you're in
I wanna
between. You're in between the two of them.
My
That's
goal
those
is
two
to
groups.
Burning Hands the 6.
All right. So let's just put your tokens anywhere on the map over here.
On this map.
You know what? I'm gonna move it over anyway. We'll do it on this. I just don't like this map for this encounter, but it's the best we've
Don't
got.
forget, you've got the drawing device. You could always just put down.
Yeah,
the
that
thing
looks-
and draw.
That looks bad. Hold on, I've got to move it over. You're not over here in this.
Ooh.
You're not in this town. I don't like the way this is set up, and I wish I could change it, but I don't know how.
That looks cozy.
Hold on.
That looks a lot.
Oh, there.
Nope, that's not it either. Although that works, actually. Hold on, let's see.
You know, we can see everything on that, though.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, cool.
You're not gonna get it to any of these things because of what happened here. So you guys, this is not to scale though.
That's all right.
Nah, I like the other one better. We'll just go over here. Oops. We'll use this. It's not. I'll show you where everything is. So basically, you guys are here.
Okay.
Draconians are here. Wheel down here. The rest of the stuff is obviously up and around that corner there.
Wheels down here.
Yes.
Okay.
And
So we
I
have 2
will,
Draconians coming from this way, and then 6 coming from this way.
correct, and I will put them on the board. Oh, nice wheel. Who did that?
That would be me.
Wow.
Technology.
Oops. Wrong kind. Okie doke.
How did they get behind us?
They went past you to begin with, and as they were going past you is when Flint sneezed.
Oh,
and then-
that's when it happened. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Them Bones 0320 for following. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
All right. So here's the situation. Everybody roll for initiative. Hold on, wait a minute. I forgot that I probably need to clear
Yes.
out the last one. Clear. Okay, now everybody roll for initiative. Of course, they got a really good roll. Don't forget to roll for Gold Moon and for Flint, for those of you managing those characters.
Nice. 4. Woohoo!
Isn't that what you also rolled for your stealth?
Yep. No, I got an 8 for my stealth.
Oh, okay.
I doubled that.
That's right. Nice work. If one of you had a better stealth, none of this would have happened. But the fact that Flint got a 2, that really did you in. All right, everybody in?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
All right. Let me move this over here for those of you at home to get a better view. Why, this is not very good. Any of them playing Raceland? We're actually playing all original characters. Although Flint and Goldmoon are NPCs here in the party. This is for them bones, for those of you not paying attention. We do have a wizard Zane, who has some sort of secret benefactor. Otherwise, everybody is all new. So we're retelling the story of the War of the Lance. But thanks for joining us, man. Or
Yeah, thanks for showing up.
I call everybody man. I'm just gonna stick with man.
Yeah, man.
Man or dude. I don't really. Makes it easier that way for me. All right. Was that Will who filled in the rest here too?
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. All right. There is the staff, but it doesn't light up when he says Shirak. Zane, would you please say the magic word for this?
King Adrock!
We're still in the first book. We're about midway through the first book. It's the first module, Dragons of Despair, and we're getting pretty close to the end here. Although it'll probably be next session that we end it.
Of the module.
Of the module, yeah. Then we got.
How many of the modules encompass a book?
In this one, the first 2 modules encompass the first book. Then it all goes off script after that.
Oh, so there you go.
All right, guys. So, unfortunately for you, the Draconians go first.
Those idiots.
This is the wrong one. It's another one of these.
Is this where everybody's actually standing?
Yeah.
Because Zarek would be in front of Zane.
Yeah, okay. So move yourself in front of Zane. That's fine.
Okay.
You guys would be more in this. Like, she'd be more inside here.
Yeah, I was going to say.
She'd be more in there. You know, probably like that.
Cool.
Curlithlon, you could be wherever you want, because nobody saw you when you when you disappeared.
I'm completely hidden.
Curlithlon already made it down to the dragon's lair. He's found the discs.
Stopped for a while.
Stopped at a Starbucks for a cup of coffee.
The only thing is he can't get back up because there are stairs.
Yeah, I know. That's why he stopped for the cup of coffee, because he went up 2 steps, slipped back down, happened 4 times, he gave up.
The rogue's natural enemy, stairs.
All right. Okay, guys. So these 2 jump down this hole, or jump into that bucket, into the cauldron. The cauldron moves slightly downward, and then stops.
How fast does it move?
Not very far. It goes down. Basically, now you can see like their head and shoulders, and it stops. Because keep in mind, it took one of them didn't make it. 29. It took 29. The currency is 29 gully dwarves for 6 draconians. There are only 2 draconians, and there are still 29. There are still 29. So they basically are now sort of stopped.
Yeah,
they're still going down very slowly, but they're not going down. They're not going down that fast.
Okay.
So you can still see them. They're moving very slowly though, because they're not heavy.
It's not
enough.
a lever or anything. It's just off of weight.
Yeah, it's total weight. Total based on weight. You can tell that this is a very crude. It's a pretty, especially when you figure out who made it. It's a pretty smart system, although very crude. Queen Tiamat, you are correct. Well, sort of. Yeah, It's module 7. Module 6. I guess that's toward the end of module 6. You're right. It begins Winter Night. You're right. But there's a lot of stuff in between that doesn't happen in the books. All right, so they jump in. These dudes. 5. Oops, I'm moving this whole thing here, which I don't want to do. I'll just move one at a time. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Oh, what the fuck? Come on.
They're well choreographed. I will give them that.
Yeah, they're synchronized swimmers. All right. All right. Why can I not just grab one of these motherfuckers?
Because you've got to click.
5,
You got to
15,
click.
20, 25, 30.
There, it's gone. Now you got it.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 10 there, a little clogged up at the base of the thing here. And they're running toward you guys.
I only see
Zarek.
5.
Yeah, there's only 5 out here.
Okay.
I'll put the other guy out because you reminded me. Thank you. What a guy. Okay. Zarek runs towards the group
And misses.
and misses.
Can I disengage? Do I have a thing? Do I have a thing to do that?
No.
I don't think I do.
Yeah, if you didn't attack him, you could have.
I don't remember. All my characters are confused.
Yeah.
Confused with one another. I know I can do that on someone. I don't remember.
The
who.
rogue.
Yeah, the rogue.
Yeah,
whoever
it's
that- yeah.
Ziara. Probably Ziara.
Yep. So on Tuesday, you can disengage as much as you like.
I will.
All right. Gold Moon.
Am I going to control her?
Yes, you're controlling her again. Yes.
Well, I told her. Well, here I'll tell you what I did because I when I was in there with her, I kind of like grabbed her by the arm and said, "You should stay here, hide."
Okay.
Now, how does she react to that? And then I'll play her off of that.
She's been different since the encounter with Mashakal.
Mhm.
So, she'll listen to you for the time being.
Okay.
Depending on what your orders are. This order she will listen to.
Okay, so she's staying there.
Yep. Swift Fox, is now your turn.
Okay. I will shoot one of the guys in the bucket.
Is that a euphemism?
Yep.
Threw him in the bucket.
There we go. 20
Hits.
Nice.
for 7.
Okay.
Donk. Okay, and then I shall move.
And I just pick the guy in front of here. Does it matter?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Kurlithlan, you have
Okay,
advantage to your attack because they didn't see you.
Yes, I will. Well, I'm also going to attack the same guy that Swift Fox just attacked.
Okay. 16 for
17.
17. Either one hit. Actually, no.
Okay.
A 16 would have missed. A 17 hits.
Ooh.
For 17 points, he's dead.
Yeah. All right.
The problem is
That makes him heavier.
he turns to stone,
Damn it!
and it
that's
drops like another foot.
After my shot, I run and jump in.
Okay.
Make
It
it
drops another 2 feet. How heavy are you?
I mean, I'm a half elf. I'm fairly light.
So 150 probably.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So it drops about another foot, we'll say.
So there's a
So
Draconian
basically, you're just
and
like
a
you can see
Kurlithlan.
like the top of their their heads. You can see their whole heads. That's about it.
And you jump into the same bucket with that other Draconian.
Yes.
yeah.
Just
I don't want him
clarifying.
to get down there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Even
they
though
call
jumping
him-
in makes him go down faster, I know.
They call him Scout, but he still is a rogue. He's got to start jumping into things, swinging from stuff. It's only a matter of time. Okay.
I love it.
Flint.
All right. Flynn's going to attack this guy. I'm going to go. Resisting. Oh yeah, two-handed battle axe.
Misses.
Mm.
He just dodges out of the way.
All right.
Anything else?
No.
Gorell.
Gorell, same thing. He swinging his warhammer, yelling "battle." No, that's what he does.
His battle cry is battle.
Battle!
Hits.
Nice.
Yeah, you take him. You just hit him right in the chest. Wheezes a little bit, still standing.
Oh, you want some air?
All right,
Zane.
I'm gonna burning hands, and I want to get all of these guys, him, and him, and him, and I'm gonna make my spell miss 1 and 2. So everyone needs to make a dex saving throw.
Okay. We'll start with the back, work our way through the top row, to the front, down to the back again. So we'll
Sounds
go.
good.
First one. What's the DC?
DC is 15.
First one makes it. The second one misses. Third one misses. Fourth one makes it. Makes it. Misses. So, this guy, and this guy all made it. The other guys
Okay.
missed.
So, get your damage in a second.
So it's 11.
11 for everyone who did not save 6. 11 for everyone who did not save 6 for everyone who did.
Okay.
And then I'm going to back up. Actually, I'll back up to right here. Okay.
Gorell says, "Do anybody smell burnt chicken?"
Okay. They're all a little toasted. This guy over here looks the worst for wear. And it is now their turn. I'll start with the guy down here. He's going to pull out a short sword and attack Curly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, long sword. I lied to you. Misses with an 8. No, that's going to give him an attack of opportunity from him.
Yep.
So they're going to stay where they are because they're not stupid. This guy's going to attack. Oops, he didn't. Oh yeah, he did. Attack Zane with the longsword.
Zane or Zarek?
Zarek, I'm sorry. 17 hits Zarek.
It does.
So just cleaves right into him with the longsword for 4 slashing damage.
Okay.
And this guy is going to attack Gorell because Gorell did some damage to him. Longsword misses with a 13, I imagine.
Yep.
And this guy can also attack Zane. Nope, Zarek. One day I'll get that right.
You've been getting Swiftbox right all day.
Yeah, because I can read it on the screen. 15,
I didn't want to say anything to jinx.
you just jinxed me.
Katie.
A 15 misses, right?
Yes.
And then this one is going to attack Flint. Seven misses.
Yep.
And for some reason, Gorell's rolling initiative again. He can't go any sooner than you already do.
I didn't do anything.
That happened to you once before, didn't it?
I think maybe.
Kemchan, like it's like rolling for you.
Roll 20 if you'd like to be a
That's so
sponsor.
weird.
We'd love to have you. Zarek, you are up.
Yeah. You do this. And miss again.
Yeah. Yeah. You're doing all like these cool sword moves, and he's just like, "Are you gonna actually swing it at me, or is this part of the?"
No, it's the '80s where you get a kung fu movie.
Yeah. And I'll wait for it, I suppose. Gold Moon.
That's you, Will.
Sorry, I was reading the chat.
Because Flint and Gold Moon are NPCs. That's why they're there. And Riverwind is not an NPC, although we did see him as an NPC in the first episode. So go back and watch the first one on YouTube/Mr. Adam PL, and you can check out what we did with Riverwind.
Yeah, I really dig the fact that some of the original characters are NPCs in here. So I'm gonna shoot that dude. I'm gonna shoot the guy in the bucket.
Yep.
14's probably gonna miss.
And we kept Goldwind and Flint just for story purposes.
I shouldn't have shot
14 does miss, yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to hit. There's like they're in a bucket. It's
Hey,
like
watch it!
tipping, yeah.
I shoot it down, it hits in the bucket, and it ricochets around.
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah.
Okay.
And Swift Fox, you just went. Curliflon, it is now your turn.
That's right. Well, all right. This guy's not making it down to his buddies. I pull out my blade.
Yep. Yo, that fucking hits him. Yeah. I'm gonna, because even though you're below him, I'm gonna give you the sneak attack damage because Swift Fox is right there, and it effectively works the same. So that's 15.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that was a bit. You just slice right into him. He turns just enough to see who's shooting the arrow at him, and you cleave right in between where the shoulder blade meets the wing, and just slice right in there with your cool-ass sword. And Riverwind, you get a good look at this sword. You think, that's a cool-ass sword.
Riverwind?
What did I say, Riverwind?
Yeah, you said Riverwind.
Yeah.
Riverwind is back. He stands right behind Swift Fox and says, "You missed."
Riverwind is actually, and this is for them both. Riverwind is actually Swift Fox's rival for Gold Moon's affection.
Yes.
In the story.
Flint.
All right. Same guy. He's attacking.
Hits. Dead.
Nice.
Turns to stone.
Sweet.
Axe. Stuck in the stuck in the Draconian.
Starts swearing in Dwarvish.
Will he never learn?
Never learn.
All right, Gorell.
Gorell's gonna attack the guy behind him.
All right. Well, there's a stone.
All right. Well, I'll break through that with the.
Where are you gonna put? Well, you can push it.
I can push it. No, I gotta be dramatic. Come on.
You're not gonna break through it.
I'm not
as
gonna
much
break
as you
through it
try.
with my
no.
hammer. No.
No.
Kick it. Kick it over, and then
I'll tell you
use
what.
it to jump onto the next one.
If you can roll a nat 20, I will let you bash through the stone Draconian and still get an attack.
And he rolled at advantage because we all had his back on this.
Yeah, because we're all cheering for him.
We're all cheering for him.
Fine, you can even roll with advantage. Fine.
Yes.
Okay.
Go around, go around, go around.
Nope.
Oh,
That's the wrong nat.
but that loops rack around, right?
Yeah.
Like that was like
Yeah.
a 1 in a 20 chance.
All right, so
and-
basically what you do is you just run into him. And now it's teetering back and forth. So we're going to roll a d6 to see where it ultimately falls.
It's gonna fall on Flint.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, boo. It falls right here.
Nice.
Womp womp.
Yeah. Flint moves out of the way and says, "What are you doing, asshole?"
You're the
He
one.
calls his son asshole?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Right.
wow.
You're the one who got his axe stuck again.
Yeah, so basically now Flint gets knocked down with it because he's holding on to it. So he's on the ground. I just lost my earphones. Doorknob, yeah, actually, that's a very good one, them bones. I gotta remember that. Alright, I still can't. There we go, now I can hear you. Okay, are you gonna move up? You gonna stay where you are?
Yeah, I'm gonna move up right here.
Who should I give inspiration to? Should I give it to Garel? What are we thinking, Rigger? And Rigger wants inspiration.
Oh,
For Garel?
Thanks.
Sure.
Not for
that's
everybody.
awesome.
I
I mean,
think
give it to
is
Garel
everybody.
so he can kick the thing and do something cool.
Thanks, Rigger.
Rigger, type in everybody.
If Rigger doesn't respond, no one gets it.
Oh, that's not cool, Dad.
Zane.
All right. We'll let loose a magic missile over here,
Okay.
over here,
Yep.
over here.
All right. First one.
All right, hang on. First one. 2 damage to this guy.
He takes it.
Next one. 2 damage to this guy.
Yep. He takes it.
And third one,
Wow.
2 damage. Holy cow.
Did you put your macro
that
in
was
correctly?
to this
like,
one?
Is that just
No,
a
they're all rolling.
glitch? They're all rolling.
That's this one here for the last one?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one here.
That's so weird.
That
So
is
weird.
All right. They all take 2 damage.
Okay.
You can't do anything to defend that, but now it's their turn.
And then I'm going to move.
Okay.
I'm gonna move over here. No, yeah, I'm gonna move right over here.
Zane starts to walk that way, and he's like,
I'm like,
You know what? He just paces
turns
back and
around.
forth. He's okay. This dude first yells out
Oh, that's not good.
in Draconian to these guys over here, and then swings with his longsword and tries to attack Kurlathan. 12 misses, I am sure.
Yeah.
All right. This guy is going to disengage. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Jumps down there. This guy is going to disengage. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Oh, great.
30. Jumps down here. This guy is going to disengage. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This guy is going to move up here and attack Zarek, if I got your name right. And a 13 will miss. The guy below will attack Garel. Nat 20.
whoa.
12 points of
Oh, dear.
slashing damage.
Oof. All right.
He just
Well,
looks at you and just stabs right through, and it just hits you right in the stomach. And then pulls it out. This blood spurts out, also onto Flint. Says, "Oh, come on."
These are my good boots.
Yeah, my only boots.
Oh, this is my good stomach.
Yeah. All right, Zarek, it is your turn.
sure is. 16 hit.
No, just miss.
Oh, God.
Just is able to parry it. I know how I feel in the Tuesday game. Just able to parry it with his longsword and stop the blow.
Dumb. That's him.
Zarek
saying
says.
that. Yeah, it's like dumb.
It's
All right,
bro.
Gold
You got
Moon.
this.
Is she gonna just
Gold-
hang out in there?
Yeah, she's not. Well, She doesn't have spells, so
Nope.
yeah, she's chilling in there. She's not gonna. She's still doing like I asked her to.
She has a staff.
Yeah, she does, and then she would get cut down, and there would go the what healing we do have. So she's staying right there.
Okay. Swift Fox.
All right, Swift Fox is going to. Sorry, Curly, you're on your own in there. And I step over to the side. I'm going to take a pop shot at the first guy in line.
Sorry for those who
19?
got feedback. We didn't hear it on our side. 19
10.
hits for 10. He is dead. Turns to stone. Drops another foot. They are now below.
No, I didn't shoot the guy in the
No,
bucket.
he didn't.
Oh,
No.
who you shoot? I'm sorry.
This guy up here.
Oh, he's still up then. He doesn't look good. Makes you feel
Okay,
better.
I shot him. So
Yep.
that's it.
Yeah, he doesn't like that. Curlithlon, you got a guy in a bucket. Dear Liza,
Yeah,
dear Liza.
Let's see if I can make us drop farther. All right, so stabbity. Yes.
Yeah, he's dead. You don't get the sneak attack. Well, you would, yeah, because he moved, but it doesn't matter. He had exactly 7 hit points left.
Okay, and I
Going.
jump out.
Okay.
Jump out.
Jump
Like,
out
yeah.
of the
And plummet to
yeah,
his
back
death.
onto the
Oh, back
Alright.
up.
back up. Yeah.
So once you do the pot stays where it is,
Good.
and you hear below you the sounds of gully dwarves muttering. Because they're still stuck. Flint.
Gully dwarves are like gully.
Yeah. Gully.
Right.
Dwarf.
Dwarf.
Did the Draconian with his axe stuck in him? Did he turn to dust yet?
Almost, not yet.
Not yet. All right.
Oh
All right.
wait, yeah, I couldn't have jumped out because my sword is still stuck in that guy, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Wait,
so
no.
I did not jump out.
Yeah, actually, yeah, your sword is stuck in it. Yep. Okay, I forgot.
Okay.
Yeah, he turns his own. Yeah, you hit him with your sword. Yeah, so you're still in there. So it
Yeah,
drops
because I'm not going to jump out without the bright blade.
So it drops another foot as he turns to stone.
Okay.
And Flint.
Sorry about that, Corral.
No, it's fine. All right. So Flint, with his axe stuck in the one guy, he's going to get up and use his hand axe.
Okay.
On the one in front of Gorel, because Gorel's kind of doubled over.
Okay. Hits for 6.
Nice.
Oh, that guy does not look good. And it is Gorel's turn.
$16 hit.
So close. You double down, you reach up and swing with the hammer, but you're not really looking, so he's just able to dodge out of the way. Zane.
Zane is gonna come over here. Burning hands, these 3.
Okay.
Uh,
Dex,
so
yeah.
Dex save 15.
All right.
Boom, boom.
1, 2, 3.
Boom, boom, boom.
Number 1 misses. Number 2, wow, he misses so bad. And number 3 makes it.
So 7 to those who missed and 4 to the one who did not.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna move back over by my brother.
So he's like, ha! Okay, I'm gonna go over here.
Ha!
This guy and this guy look really bad.
He
This
tries
guy
to.
doesn't look super bad. Go ahead.
He tries to make it look like he's moving back towards like Zarek, but like actually the force of the fire
force of-
just pushed him.
Whoa!
Was like whoa, yeah, it was so light.
It's like when you trip and you're like, oh, I just meant to run. I just meant to
Yeah.
run for a little bit.
It's like what Curlathon does down the stairs.
Right.
Had to.
Okay, this dude. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to double move and jump into the pot.
Damn it.
Drops another foot.
Hi.
He's going to double move, jumps into the pot.
Tax of opportunity.
10, 15,
Oh, yeah.
20,
Right. Well,
They're going
shouldn't I
past
get an
us.
attack of opportunity of him jumping into the pot that I'm sitting in?
Well, I mean, he's jumped. Yes. Well, no, you don't, because he's not running past you. He's jumping into you, basically.
Even more.
In 5e, they have to go past you. You don't get it as they come to you.
Right.
Didn't you say
Okay.
also
okay.
that they were disengaging anyway?
That was the last time. This time they did a full action run and jump into the pot.
Gotcha.
You guys got that. They're all like hurt and stuff.
Yeah. So now this pot just jumps down about 3 or 4 feet. Swift Fox, you just see them go down even further.
And my sword is stuck in the one.
Yep.
This is gonna be fun.
All right. This one turns to dust, and Flint's battle axe is free. And Zarek, your turn.
Yeah, as soon as they turn to dust, it'll come back up. We'll be all right.
They didn't hit me. Did I miss it? Did he hit me?
Oh, they didn't attack you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're right. You could have gotten away from that, and
I know.
well, the 17 might hit, right?
It does.
That's for 10 slashing for your
Ouch.
for being
Freaking
so
kidding me?
honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Congratulations.
Take
Yeah.
it back.
He just, yeah. Yeah, he just slices
Do a
right.
second win.
And you're saying, like,
And I have a
shouldn't they
healing potion,
attack?
too.
He's like, oh, yeah, you're right. I probably should. And then just slices you right through the stomach. The other guy attacks Garel. 14 hit Garel.
It is bonus action.
And that misses. Now it is Zarek's turn.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna attack. Try so hard. Please,
Oh.
no. I need,
No.
no.
20
There you
hits.
go.
Yeah.
All right. For 8 slashing.
Nice.
All
And then
right.
I'm gonna use my second wind
Okay.
and get 8 hit points back.
All right.
Don't you add something to that?
level.
Oh,
You
your
add-
level.
You add your
So,
level. So it should be 12.
What are we,
hit points.
level
So
4?
12. Yes, that's
all right,
good.
cool. Yay.
Okay. Gold Moon still hiding.
Yes.
Swift Fox.
Okay. I'm going to shoot the one that's in there next to old Curly.
There's 3 of them.
What's up,
That
Tank?
hits. Which one?
Wait, I thought there were 2 more in there with me.
No, there's 3. He's.
Oh,
I'll take away the
okay.
dead ones. Hold on.
I'm just going to shoot one
There
of
we
them.
go.
So there's boom, and hold on. I get my my
Which
sneak
which
attack.
one? Which of the 3 of you are you hitting? Are you?
The
did you
one
roll it?
directly in. Here,
This guy?
I'll pick. Yes, that's the
All
guy.
right, he's
I want.
dead.
Oh, okay. But I want to roll my.
And we drop another foot.
Yep. Karen gets the idea.
Did the other ones that died have they turned to dust yet?
Not yet.
Damn. Okay. All right. I'm
Well,
done.
you know, one of them is getting close. You could feel it.
Yeah. All right. I'm done.
Okay. Curly.
Right, so my Bright Blade's still stuck in the second one
Yep.
that died. So yeah, I guess I'm daggering it up with this guy.
All right, which one? Misses, doesn't matter. Yeah.
Okay.
You take out your dagger, you swats your hand away. You're used to a longer sword.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
God, no, not leaving without my sword.
Flint.
All right, yeah, he's gonna just stay on that guy that's hitting Gorel,
Okay.
but he's gonna he's gonna pick up his battle axe.
Sure. And misses.
Damn it!
It's hard multitasking. He's got to drop a hand axe, pick up a battle axe, swing the battle axe.
It's so close to the floor. You think he wouldn't
He
have to
doesn't-
bend over so far?
Flint doesn't get any bonus to attack?
Hits, but it's built in.
Oh,
He's an NPC. He's not a player character, so it's different.
it's weird. No, like when you hover, because when you hover over the thing on roll 20, it says
Yeah.
+0/+0.
Right.
Weird.
He's basically a free attack guy.
Yeah.
You take what you get.
Okay.
It's
fine.
Corel.
All right, here we go. Warhammer. Nice.
Yeah.
19.
That hits. He's dead.
Oof.
Turns to stone. You just you're getting good at this. You just uppercut, crack the head. The head goes flying, turns to stone midair. The body falls backward. The head goes clanking across the stone tile.
And then he turns to he turns to Flynn. He goes, and that's how you get ahead.
Oh.
Yeah. Zane.
All right. I am going to chill touch on this guy right here. 18.
Okay.
6 necrotic damage.
All right. He's still up,
And
but he takes the 6.
And I'm going to move over here so I can see what's going on over down here.
All right.
Done.
Do me a favor. Roll a Constitution
Sure
save.
thing. Two.
You take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
You notice there's blood just starts to drip a little from your nose. Now it's their turn. Good news is the guy below Curly here turns to dust, and you lurch up a foot,
Okay,
and you
that
hear golly 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 from down below. Then you've got 2 guys who are going to attack you. The first one is the one on top. 11 misses, I imagine.
Yeah.
But a 15
Just it.
for 6 slashing. He's able to catch you on the arm.
On the gully.
Yeah, yeah, he just
damn.
gully dwarfed you. And then this guy is going to attack Zane again. Well, you know what? 50-50. Odds are going to be Zane. Evens are going to be Zarek.
You mean Zarek?
Sorry, yeah.
Odds would be
Neither
Zane,
of them are
even
going to be
Zarek.
Zane. Odds, Zarek. Evens, Gorel. How about that?
Okay.
Gorel is going to attack you because you've been very dangerous, and Zarek can't hit the broadside of a barn.
Zarek did hit the last time.
He did. So 17 hit Gorel
Ah, damn it. Yes.
for 10 slashing.
I am down to 1, guys.
Wow.
Yes.
He turns, just gives this cool move. He looks like he feints toward Zarek, spins, and then slices right across the stomach where the other guy impaled you.
Oh.
It's not good, man.
Good news is that's all for them.
Like, oh, damn it.
Zarek, your turn. And you miss. You're still doing your...
The girl shouts, damn it, stop showing off.
Gold Moon.
Can I use an action surge here?
Yes, you can.
Yes,
I'm
please.
totally gonna do that. I'll try that again.
All right.
Yes!
Just hits. Yes.
4
For
slash.
4. That just does him in. He turns to stone. Your
Nice.
sword is stuck inside of him, but he's dead.
Good job, bro.
Mm-hmm. Thanks. He's like, no, actually, he's more like, yeah, I did that.
Yeah. Gold Moon doing anything or no?
She's going to run up here.
Okay.
Sweet. I was hoping.
She's going to expend, because the staff is now fully recharged again.
Yes.
So let's see, where's Cure? It's a charge per, yes. Okay, so she's going to Cure.
You could do it at higher levels too.
Yeah.
And each level just increases the.
I got to close all these down. You've got all the explanations open on these. Protect. Here it is. Okay, so here we go. Bloop. Boop.
So you did a second level?
Yep.
So 12. Gorell gets 12 hit points
It
back.
only rolled it still at first level though. That was
Oh.
for one. So
There's
I'm gonna
two
roll
of
it.
them. There's a 4 and an 8.
Oh, I didn't see the 4. My bad. Yep. So 12.
The 12.
Yep. It's 12.
I got 12 back. Okay,
Yep.
sweet.
Okay. Swift Fox.
I'm gonna shoot another one of the guys in the.
All right, which guy? The guy next to him here?
Yeah.
Okay. 24
Okay.
will hit.
And that's gonna be.
Nice.
9. He's
Oh,
hurting.
wait. There's more damage to it. He gets the sneak attack damage on him.
Oh, he does. He's
Plus
dead.
6. So
He's dead.
15.
He turns to stone. You lurch down another another foot.
Are there any still alive in that bucket?
There's one still
Yeah.
alive. Curliflon, it's you and this one. A couple of statues and a dust mite.
Yeah. So my sword is still locked there.
You feel like next turn it might not be, but right now it is.
Great. Okay. All right. So the daggers it is.
Oh no,
happening?
another 9.
I don't know what I'm
Daggers it
doing
isn't.
anymore, guys.
I don't
All
like
right.
this game.
That misses.
This was a bad idea.
Flint.
Flint. What is he gonna do? What's his speed? It's 20. Oh. I think he's just gonna run down this way. Yeah, he's just gonna run down towards here.
Okay. Gorell.
He's looking down that hole at the other gully dwarves and just mumbling to himself.
He could just drop rocks on their heads.
Golly.
Got it.
Yeah, there's some debris if he wants to kick some rubble down on him.
Okay, sure. Yeah, he'll pick up like the biggest rock he can find and just just drop it down.
Yikes!
Here. Ow! Golly.
And he's
Golly,
like,
dwarf!
and he's like, ah.
Gorell.
Basically the same. He's gonna run down here, pick up the biggest thing he could find, and just
Flint.
Yeah.
he reaches for Flint. Flint's like, no. Fine.
Not again.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah, so you dump some more rocks on them. They're
The
grumbling
masonry
and
just-
mumbling.
Drops it down there.
Ow! Golly.
So wait, so now does that extra wheat push them down?
It's not enough to push them down.
Okay.
I mean, everything is rocking now, but but they're not. That doesn't push them down anymore.
Okay.
Zane.
So there's only the one that's in the bucket with Curliflon, right?
Correct.
I mean, I could go over there and chill touch, I guess. Or I'm actually just gonna go over by Zarek and make sure that Zarek is okay.
Okay.
How you doing, bro?
I'm on mute. I'm sorry.
All right.
He'll be like, "Well, I just killed that thing, so I'm
Good
doing
job,
pretty
dude. Nice. All right, that's my turn.
All right. This last dude is going to try to jump out of the bucket and float down to the bottom. You will get an attack of opportunity, Curliflon.
Okay. But I don't have my sword back still, so it's just with my dagger.
Yep.
Nope.
Nope.
I don't know how to use these things.
Yeah. So he floats. He's starting to float now because he's got his wings out. He can't really fly. But he's like sort of floating in a circle slowly down to the bottom. And you can see this happening. At that moment, the other guy turns to dust, and you can also pick up your sword if you'd like.
Shoot him.
nice.
Shoot him with the bow.
It's not my turn.
Yeah, it's not his turn yet.
good.
Zarek.
Does that not provoke an attack of opportunity?
He
for
did. He took.
Curly?
Yeah, he missed the attack. There was one.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
I already failed there.
So
Thank you, Robert L. Maddox Jr. for following. Huzzah!
Thanks, Robert.
yeah. Does Zane tell Zarek, or does Zarek know that there's another guy down there?
Yeah, I let him know.
Cool.
Curly's in a
he'll
bucket with a guy.
Now, Curly,
So
do you yell and let them know that this guy's jumped out of the bucket down below?
I
Yeah,
know he
sure.
did. I'm going to shoot him when it comes my turn.
He's jumped down.
All right, so I'll get to about, I don't know, how where's 30 feet? Are these?
They're not exactly. You're about
Can I go
5,
here?
10, 15. If with a full move, you can do that. No action, but you can do the full move. You can get there.
No, I want to be able to use my bow.
So you got. I mean, you're not gonna be able to hit from anywhere to anywhere with the bow.
Oh,
It's
I'm
like with
not.
30 feet, you could probably get to here,
Okay.
but you don't have an angle down below because there's
Gotcha.
also there's a hole, there's a pot, there's a wheel, there's a
Okay.
curlithlon.
And with the full action, yeah, I'll go
Okay.
to up there.
Yeah, so you can look down and see the guy floating down. And Curlithlon and Zarek and Swift Fox roll a perception check.
Oh, jeez.
Curly's got it.
Curly does have it. Curly, you notice that down below there are a number of Draconians. Hard to tell how many because it's pretty far down, and there's a lot of mist. But this seems to be sort of their elevator. And you hear them also, like, yelling in this guttural language that you don't understand. But it's almost like they're mad that the elevator seems to be stuck. And they got places to be.
They keep hitting the button, nothing
Yeah,
happens.
come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, new plan. We pretend to be elevator repairmen.
Yeah.
Love it.
All right, Gold Moon.
Who else is really injured? I mean, Zarek got hit, right? How much?
Zarek he's about 10 below full right now.
Okay.
I'm about halfway full.
Yeah.
But you're in a bucket,
I don't know if
I am in a
anybody.
about 4 feet down.
There are probably others that are in need more than I am.
You got 11, so you're
Right.
full.
Me?
Yep.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks, Gold Moon. You're all right. Silent NPC lady who follows us around and hits us with sticks and gives us health.
She
I can't help it if she's silent.
no
That's true.
Zarek still thinks that their names are like Hound and
Kitten.
Kitten or whatever.
Yeah.
Hound. Yeah.
That's how
Like
you
100% is like, thanks, kitten. Like,
Yeah.
Great.
She goes,
meow. Does she though?
She's weird, dude.
yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, he's gonna turn to whoever's closest and be like, she's weird, bro.
This is weird, man.
That's Gold Moon.
You're kind of weird.
Oh, she's the one that's close. Oh, yeah, there she is right there.
You're weird, bro.
That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
All right. So you've got your friend Curly 4 feet below in one bucket. You've got the other bucket full of 29 gully dwarves. Actually, it lurches up, so you're only 2 feet below now. And you have a Draconian slowly floating down towards other Draconians. And it is Swift Fox's turn.
All right.
You cannot get a shot from where you're standing.
Where's
It's below the bucket. You would have to jump into the cauldron.
Do it.
I'd jump
And
into
shoot
the
from
cauldron
there.
and shoot from him.
All right. You drop another 2 feet. The gully dwarfs lurch
Whoa, golly,
up 2 feet.
What are you doing?
27.
You hit.
Come on. 12 points.
he turns to stone. We drop down.
He turns to stone.
What I was hoping.
Falls.
Oh man.
And Curly is watching this whole thing. It's almost like it's happening in slow motion to you, because all of a sudden, Swiftfox heroically jumps into the cauldron. It sinks, but he's got the bow ready. Fires off the side of it. Hits this thing right in the head. It would protrude through the front, except it turns to stone. Falls like a rock now into
Yeah.
exactly, literally into, I don't know, there's got to be 15, 20 Draconians down below.
And shatters into
Smacks
a million pieces.
Into a million pieces. Yes, shatters.
Does it kill any of them though?
You know what?
Ooh,
Let's
there
see.
you
We'll
go.
give it a 75% chance.
See, the good thing is it can't get down there and talk.
Yes.
We're going to find out about
That's
us.
true.
either
You're
way.
gonna know somebody died.
You do kill one.
They know that either way. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Now it's still just the unknown.
Right. And you guys are slowly now starting to come up as the gully dwarves are starting to go down.
Okay, I'll scramble out of the pot.
You got to
Wait,
make him.
do we actually want to let them get down there? Because that would give the Draconians their elevator.
Their bucket. Yeah.
Yeah. If we
Is there,
keep it,
wait. Is there something that we can do to
tie it off.
to like? Is there a lock or like a stick we could put through or like a?
It's
like
a wheel. If you would,
It's a
there,
wheel.
if
We
you
can
have
break the
something
wheel.
heavy enough,
Damn it.
you could jam it. You think?
I don't.
How
I
much
take
rubble?
it none of.
Can we
Well,
get some of this rubble to jam it?
Did the Draconians drop any of their weapons?
There are long swords all over the place. Yeah.
We get some long swords and stick it in there, or
Long
stick it into
swords
the
in a
chain.
recycler.
But I don't know. Is that long enough? Is it long enough to?
It
What
might
Probably
work.
not.
What about the rubble? Like, can we
So
use
wait.
some of the?
Wait, don't we want to get down there?
Not this way.
Also, I don't
Well,
understand. If that gets down there, what are they gonna do?
Yeah.
They
They'll
just, they
get
just
back
hop
up
in.
in.
They have no way to get up
How do they
Yeah.
get back up?
because.
So
there's
why do we
nothing in the
care?
bucket. Yeah, that's fine.
True. That's true.
Unless more gully dwarves come running out and jump in the other pot.
Well, correct
Well,
me if
which
I'm
is
wrong.
also possible.
The pot will go down full of gully dwarves, get to the
Yeah.
bottom, such that the
Right.
gully dwarves will start coming out,
Yeah.
and then
And then it'll come back up with the weight that's already in there.
that's true. They could, yeah, with not having weight up top, they can't use it to get back up here.
Right, so unless more
Yeah.
gully dwarves come up from the top,
Yeah,
which is possible, they're not really going to be able to do anything.
we're not going to take this bucket down anyway.
We're not. We're definitely not.
No.
Is that a fact?
So-
We're
Right
not.
into the middle of a whole bunch of waiting Draconians? That
Yeah,
would not
so-
be
Well, Zarek
That begs
goes,
the
well,
question
wait,
then.
I could just take them out with my bow on the way down.
Can't we just destroy
Gorel?
the wheel then?
Gorel starts swinging at it with his hammer.
Yeah,
Starts
that's what I'm saying.
swinging
Like,
at the
just
wheel.
destroy the wheel.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's beating on the axle,
Great. Do
trying to break the axle, so the whole thing just drops in.
Does Gorel or Flint or anybody have an extra hammer or axe or something that Zarek can use to also help?
Zane,
Yeah.
you're the smart one in the group.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like you to roll an intelligence check.
Sure.
Join us Tuesday. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, 10 was the
pretty
DC.
Okay.
Your goal is to get down to the dragon lair.
Yep.
Get these discs, and you may have some other things you want to pick up on the way in the gift shop.
Right.
At some point, you're gonna want to get out of here.
But there must be another way.
Okay,
I mean,
have at it.
there might be or might not be. Or we could just stay down here till I learn how to fly.
Yeah, how much experience are gully dwarves worth?
Not much.
So I mean, like that's a good point, and I had thought about that. But like, there's also the like, don't destroy the wheel. Let's stop it.
Gorell's in mid-swing, like, what?
Yeah.
Stop
Clank.
it from going down, so we don't have anyone coming back up on us right now. And then let's find out where those gully doors came from.
Yeah, that's already done.
What? Find out where they came from?
No.
Stop
It from going down. The only other thing, from what I'd seen here, on
Thank
the map
you,
before,
Shnikes,
Yeah.
Shinakayas, 0280 for following us here in Wicked Studios. Huzzah!
Ah!
Yeah,
It's almost as good as Daka Flocka Flame.
there was
Daka Flocka Flame, where is Daka Flocka Flame?
there's stairs that lead down from here.
Where?
No.
Where?
If
This
you
is
go-
not
we
an
can't take-
actual representation.
We can't take the
we were
stairs.
live.
I will
Curlis
bring you
will
back.
never
I
make
will.
it.
I will. You'll never. Yeah.
We'll never survive the trip.
He'll never survive stairs.
I will bring you.
That's all right. Gorell will carry him. I mean, that's how they get in and out of the tavern. Was it the Leaves of the Last Home? He's got to carry him.
Right.
All right. So this is where you are.
Again, show again.
Can you ping it one more time? Oh, it's
Okay.
the wheel,
Right,
right?
the wheel,
I knew
gotcha.
that.
So theoretically, what you're saying is this
There's probably-
might not be there.
What?
That's what I was thinking.
Right.
It's
Well,
not
where
a
did those gully
staircase.
where did those gully doors come from? Is what I'm asking. So
They
let's-
came from somewhere over here, from what you could tell. You can't say
Okay,
exactly
so-
from where, though.
So the wheel has stopped moving, correct?
What did you do to stop it?
Well,
Did
just
we-
its sheer weight.
Because right now, Curlithlon and Swift Fox, from what I can understand, are still inside.
No, I got out.
All right, you got out, Curlithlon.
No, I'm still in there because I'm still trying to figure out what we're doing in terms
All right,
of.
well,
He's
so
in
you're
the pile.
slowly
Gorell's
coming up.
beating on it.
Yeah, you're slowly coming up. You're not all the way to the top, but you're about, head and shoulders above now. The
You can
hole.
climb out. He could climb out.
You can climb out, yes.
Which Gorell points out as he swings his hammer. You could climb out, Curly.
I
So
guess
how
I
far-
should.
And you figure that the gully dwarves are probably, if you're about a foot from here, they're probably a foot from the bottom.
Which is like 10 feet for them.
Right. But then all of a
Okay,
sudden,
I should probably get out before they get out.
well,
Yeah.
all of a sudden, there's a lurch, and you go, and the pot goes all the way up to the top.
Right, because probably the
Oh.
Draconians are getting in, right?
Grab and pull down.
Are you pulling yourself out? Yeah, exactly. That's what you imagine was happening. Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So
I
if-
agree with Zane. We need to find out where these gully doors were coming from.
We need to stop this wheel from moving. So let's wait a second and see if it starts coming up. I don't know how it would from the bottom, but they may have a mechanism down there to make it work. If it does, archers start shooting down into the pot at the Draconians that are coming up, while Goral and Flint figure out Goral and Flint and myself will get a way to stop this thing from moving.
Flint, roll a perception check, so a wisdom check with advantage.
With that, Zarek will ready his bow.
Okay.
Yep.
Nothing happens. Okay, so what are you guys doing?
So is the bucket moving at all?
Right now, it is stationary at the top.
All right. So Curly, Swift, Fox, and Zarek, station yourselves with your bows, ready to shoot down into the hole. Goral,
Mm-hmm.
Flint, let's go look for where these gully doors came from. Maybe they have a way to get up and down to feed the counterweight, and we don't want that to happen.
Right. Okay.
If it starts to move, shoot whatever's coming up. That makes sense?
Zarek's like, you got it.
Curly, Swift?
I think we
Yep.
need to find where these gully doors came from and try
Well,
and use that.
That's
Yeah,
I don't
that's
I
what
don't
he just
think
said.
wait. I don't think
Goral
wait.
and I are Gorell and I are going to look for that while you guys just keep an eye on them if they're coming up.
Yeah, because you're the only ones with bows and arrows.
All right.
Curly, does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
I'm not Curly, but yeah. I see.
No, but
He
you said all right.
answers to any name.
Yeah, I know. I'm just because like, wait a minute, I'm not Curly.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna go look and see where the gully doors came from.
All right.
All right.
You walk down the hallway toward where the gully dwarves came from. You hear flop, 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 flop. And there are 30 gully dwarves racing, trying
Wait,
to get
30 or
around you.
29?
30 this time.
Exactly.
They're different. They're a different group.
Okay.
The other guys, you'll find him if you get down to the bottom of this.
You got another burning hands?
I do.
There you go.
Just stop them.
I mean, okay.
No, I'm joking, dude. I'm joking.
His hands start like lighting up, and he's like, "No, I'm joking."
Yeah,
His
they're
hands
running. They're scrambling around you.
Okay, so I am going to cast a silent image of the pot on the opposite side.
Oh my god!
That's nice.
All right.
Very nice.
Wait, like the opposite side of
Yeah, so like
the other hole?
So like
Yeah.
the top one I want
Okay.
to make sure like it looks like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
down, and the bottom one I want to make sure it looks like it's up. That's what I
Yeah.
want to do.
Oh, I see.
I thought you meant like on the other side of the room. I was like,
That's what I
they're
thought.
not gonna realize. They're not that
Yeah.
dumb. But yeah, no, that's a good idea.
That's not
So as-
concentration.
Nope.
And how big is the pot? This is the only thing.
I mean, the pot fits 6 human-sized people
Okay.
Because
comfortably.
remember when you did the door and we had the little space?
Yeah. Well, that was
That was minor illusion.
that was minor image.
Oh,
That
okay.
was minor illusion. Silent
Yeah.
image is bigger.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
you could totally do this with.
Yeah.
Silent
That's
Oh
image.
my-
that's what's happening.
Okay.
So Gorell looks at you and he's like, "So I shouldn't throw my hammer at them?"
Just wait.
All right.
So wait, so Zarek when Zarek sees that pot,
Oops,
he's gonna
wrong
run
thing.
out of the way.
Yep.
Otherwise, he's gonna get trampled by gully dwarves.
I would think. Hold on a second. Can I roll to see
What
if
is? Oh, I'm doing the wrong thing.
What are you doing?
I'm rolling the wrong numbers. 5.
I want to see if Swift Fox figures out what's going on
10.
fast enough.
Yeah.
I don't think any of them are going to make this.
Ha!
Because that would be pretty
No.
pretty quick.
They're all gonna jump to their death. Oh man.
Lovely.
Yeah, that's not funny.
I know.
That's so funny.
So
It's mass murder.
here's what happens. Here's what happens.
Flint is really trying to hold in his laughter. Right?
You guys are looking for where the gully dwarves are coming from. Zane says something, does a little, movement with his hands,
And
points
I say,
at the
this
hole.
is for you, Flint.
Points at the hole. The guy, everybody. Well, you guys are all facing the other direction, so you don't even know this. You just hear your Queen Tiamat says you're all horrible, and I love it. So
Thank you, Queen Tiamat.
all of these 30 gully dwarves race around the those of you who are in that little cavern looking for where they came from. The 3 of you with the bows and arrows are standing there, and you hear this noise here. Gully, 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 gully. Dwarf! As they all like lemmings,
Like
one after the other, jump into the wrong hole to their death.
That bought us some time. Let's find out where they're coming from.
Flint is like, no, do that again. I want to see that again.
Oh, so you mass murdered 30 gully dwarves.
Swift Fox looks over and he looks right at Zane because he knows it has to be him. He goes,
I do this.
what the hell did you just do?
Well,
And then Flint goes, don't worry about it. He He gave me the best laugh I've had in many years.
Laugh, hell, those were people. You just killed a bunch of
They were
slaves.
vermin. No,
We couldn't let the
Flint's
the
like,
elevator
no,
come back
vermin.
up to the top.
They were vermin. He did the world a favor.
Swiftfox's mouth is just slack.
So is Zarek's, but he's not sure if he should laugh or cry. He might do both.
Can't believe you just did that.
And Flint looks at Swift Fox and goes, "Now pick up your jaw and aim down that hole."
I think
So
we
I'm
need to
gonna
try
make-
and find a different way down. Obviously, the Golden Dwarves are coming up. Let's find that way.
That's exactly right. So I'm going to keep this image going for 10 minutes as long as I can,
Okay.
just in case more gully doors come.
For those of you who read the books, this is not what happened.
Oh, I love illusion spells.
I love gullible people.
There was one who came close.
They had no reason to disbelieve it because they didn't see the illusion happen.
There was no
Well,
yeah.
these are the perfect
Yeah.
people to
Yeah.
do that too, because they're gonna just. But
Just
still,
Lemming Ralph, man. Ah!
And that's the best part. Like, you would think the fifth one, we go, "Hey."
Nah.
All right, so let's look around and find out where they're coming from.
yeah, Sweetbox is definitely going. He goes over, and it's like he starts to head over to grab Gold Moon, hesitates for a second, then he goes over and he grabs her hand and he starts pulling her along to go and try and find this place.
All right, where do you go?
I'm going from the direction I saw the gully dwarves coming.
Okay, so
Yeah, same.
Golly.
so you go into this room here. This 30-foot wide octagon jeez, it's getting late.
Octagonal.
Octagonal. Jesus Christ! It's an
It's an
eight-sided
octagon.
room.
We got it.
Rises 60.
It's a UFC.
Rises 60 feet to a domed ceiling. That's all, folks. The back wall bears a relief statue of the goddess the goddess. Jesus Christ, guys.
Wow.
The goddess
Take
Mashako.
3 breaths, it'll reset your brain. And then, yeah. There you
Nope,
go.
still fucked up. The arms of the statue reach down as if to receive something. Exits lie to the north, south, and west. You
Arms
came in
reach
Like
through.
another
down.
spot for the staff.
Probably. Does it look like the other one that had the
It
arms out?
does
for the
not.
staff?
It looks like she's maybe this is like a collections,
I
or
see.
used to be like a collections plate.
Mm.
So
anyone
you
have
can
any-
either go north or south.
And any gold pieces to put on it? See if anything happens.
There's nothing there. Anything
No,
that was
like-
there is long since.
I'm saying, do we have any gold pieces to put it to see if
Oh,
anything?
you don't have any gold. You have platinum. I mean, not platinum.
That's what I mean.
maybe.
Steel. Yeah.
Steel or copper or silver.
If Zane says that, Zarek will pull out a copper piece.
Yeah. Let's see if anything happens.
I'm continuing on over to the next room.
Which room? The one on the north?
Yeah.
All right, nothing happens when you put the copper piece there.
Okay.
The ceiling here has. Thank you, Sid Redding, for following. Huzzah!
Uh,
Thanks, Sid.
The ceiling has partially collapsed. A 4-foot diameter sewer constructed of fitted stone apparently fell through the roof, caving in the northeast corner of the room. Now the jagged edge of the broken tunnel juts through the rubble-strewn floor. It looks as though a man could follow the tunnel downward into the dark quite some way, but there would be no room to swing a sword. It's basically like you're going through a water slide.
Mm-hmm.
Except there's no water. There's some slime, but that's about it.
Does it look like there'd be footing for something to climb up this?
It's angled enough where it not necessarily easy, but could be. You could do it.
Okay.
Swift Fox.
Yo.
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, yeah. 19.
You remember this
Oh,
tunnel.
okay. What do I
You've been
remember?
here before. This is how you made it down to the lower level the first time you were here to find that staff.
I remember now. It's part of my memories return. I used this last time I was here to find the staff. We can get in. Come on, Gold Moon. And I just pull her in, and we're going to get in and start going down.
Do we want to jam up the wheel first, or possibly? Well, I don't know. I mean, I think we did enough harm over there.
Well, Swift Fox and Gold Moon get in while you guys are discussing that.
Well, it's not like we found more gully dwarves that's going to be jumping in there. So
No, they're coming. It's just going to be a minute.
Yeah. Did we find out which way they were coming from? This is probably it, right?
that's probably. Oh. Did we check the other rooms? I don't think so.
Are there other rooms to check up here?
There was, yeah. There was. There was
were.
one. You said there was one to the north, south,
Yeah.
and
So basically, this is where you are right now.
Right.
Back over here.
There's a room here, and there's a
Mhm.
room down here.
So let's quicken look in those
They
rooms.
came from this area here.
The gully dwarves came from that
Yes.
area there. Did we look
All right, so-
over there?
Yeah, there was nothing there, but
Yeah.
there's nothing there. You
Okay.
can see a pit on either side. And
But then there's these pathways that lead off of there, right? Like this one here leads to the octagonal room,
right, and that's where you went.
and that we went there. And then this path is not there, or is that there?
You can get there from there, yes.
Okay, so let's quick look in this room, and then we'll quick look in this room, and then we'll go follow Swift Fox down.
okay, and then we go get the others.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. So, Flint and Gorell is going to check the one on the right.
This one up here.
Well, I'm. Yeah. Okay. Sure. That one.
Or this one. It doesn't matter. Either one. We're
Doesn't
gonna check
matter.
both.
Yeah. Yeah. We gotta check them both. So yeah, you go to the left. We'll go to the right.
Well, no, I'm gonna stick with you.
Oh.
I'm made of paper.
Right. Okay. All right. So we're gonna check the big one on the left then first.
Okay.
So the one below, or the one above. Which one?
Let's
Depends
this
which
one
way
here.
you're looking.
Yeah.
one here.
yeah,
The
'cause
north
I
one. Okay.
Because I figure we're looking at the chute,
Okay.
so I'm going. Yeah.
Okay.
going to-
So 6 stone coffins lie in the room.
we
Thick
close the
fu-
door and leave.
Okay.
Turn and run.
Turn and right. The
All right.
coffins, nothing in there. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it, all right. Closing
No,
and
I'm
leaving.
kidding.
That-
No, I'm
that
just-
sounds great to me.
We gotta check it out. We gotta check it out.
Yeah.
All right. You're gonna look in again. You're gonna open it back up.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
I was, oh, I was taking
There's
notes.
coffins.
Were the archers hanging back still?
yes.
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Except for Swift Fox, who is, I'm gonna have to ask a question for in a second, but but we'll get to that momentarily. So, all right, you open the door back up.
Yep.
You see those 6 stone coffins lying in the room. Thick fungus and slime cover everything in sight. A hollow voice, as if it were from the bottom of a deep well, calls to you. Who enters the hall of priests?
The Hall of
Flint.
Priests.
Flint and Gorell look at me like
I don't enter the Hall of Priests.
Go.
So
Oh.
Grell kind of backs out and just slowly closes the door.
Maybe Curliflon wants to enter the Hall of Priests.
Oh
but
no,
not-
no, I'm good.
All right, you guys just back out and close the door.
We just
Yep.
back out, close the
Sure
door.
do.
Back away
Okay.
slowly.
All right. Yeah.
Let's go down to this one.
We'll go down the other one. Oh, I go. Well, no gully dwarves in here.
This 30-foot square room rises 20 feet to a flat ceiling. Wall carvings coated in a slimy green substance adorn the walls.
You.
Ugh.
Nothing in the room. No gully dwarves.
Nope, nothing you can
No.
see.
All right.
All right, I'm fine with getting the other two and going down.
Okay,
do it.
before that happens, Swift Fox, who went down first? You or Goldmoon?
Me.
Explain to me exactly how you're going down this thing.
I'm going to sit on my butt
Okay.
and use my feet to try and slow my descent to a non-super fast speed. I'll actually, too, beforehand, especially if I remember this, I'm going to put my bow away and I'm going to pull out. Let me see my character sheet. Excuse me.
You should still have a spear, if I remember.
No, I've ditched that. I've got a short sword and a dagger. So what I'll do is I'll pull out my short sword and my dagger.
Okay.
And I will use them, if necessary, on the sides of the wall to try and help.
Sure. And then explain to me how Goldmoon is going down.
She's basically going to be hugging right up against the back of me if she's agreeing to come with me.
Yes, she'll go with you.
Okay, cool. Then, okay. So she'll basically be like right behind me, and I'll tell her too.
But how is she?
use
Is she
your-
holding onto the staff still, or what does she do with the staff?
She's holding on to the staff. She's got one arm around my waist. Her legs are like.
There's no way she can get your arm around your waist.
Okay.
You're basically going on your back again. Think of this like a water slide.
Okay. So it's
It's one then the other.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so that's how we do it then.
Okay, both of you are going to need to roll dexterity saving throws.
Okay. So here goes mine. That's
Okay.
not good.
No, it's not.
And here goes Gold Moon. She got 11.
You guys never cease to disappoint. I have to say, I'm really enjoying playing this game.
Oh, does this mean I get to bring in a gold dwarf?
So you guys start down this slimy chute, we'll call it. And you get about 10 or 15 feet. And I'm going to reveal some areas here.
Before you get stuck.
Oh, you're not going to get stuck. It's the exact opposite.
Oh.
You you are going to slide down this pipe. And I'm going to need you to make another dexterity saving throw right around here. So both of you make another dex save.
Man, sure wish we had hero points. 6. And she's going to get...
Oof.
Wow. All right, so you guys...
Did that viewer ever get back to you saying who they wanted to give inspiration to?
Yeah, they didn't really want inspiration on that. They wanted on the roll. It was Rigger Raven meant a nat 20 for the attempt that needed the nat 20 roll.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
So,
Womp womp. I mean,
Yeah,
cool.
so-
That's really cool and thoughtful, but womp womp that I didn't apply to now.
yeah.
Unless
So,
someone in the chat wants us to apply it now.
Yeah.
you guys scramble and try to grab onto something. And there's this little spot right here that looks like a handhold. The problem is it's very slick. And you go tumbling out down here. You're each going to take...
Uh-oh.
It's not bad. 2 points of damage. And you're stuck here. And then we're going to... Well, let's see. I will read to you what you see. And then we'll get to the others. Actually, we'll get to the others probably next time. So, moss and slimy green muck coat the 4-inch diameter tube. Water trickles slowly down into the shaft. The sewer pipe breaks through the cavern ceiling 10 feet above only 10 feet above the floor. What is left of the room appears to be upside down. Ceiling rafters span the floor. The doors hang 3 feet above the rafters. And you notice movement in the other side of the room.
Can't be good.
And you see this... A huge spider stares at you from the darkness. Because neither one of you guys can see down here, by the way, either. None of you didn't bother to bring any sort of light or anything. But there's enough light to see the shape of a huge spider. And that's where we'll end it here tonight.
Oh. Great cliffhanger.
Oh, Nightmare Spider in the Darkness.
Well, Spider in
the name
light.
of my next
I don't know
album,
what
by
you're
the
talking
way. Nightmare Spider in the Darkness. So anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with us as we play Dragonlance, Dragons of Despair. This was part 6. We're going to get into part 7 next time. They basically did everything wrong except for... You did a great job with the Draconians and that bucket, although you did murder...
Well, that's such a strong word.
It's a really strong word.
It's a strong word.
Accurate.
That fits the scenario
they were
perfectly.
trying to kill us by bringing more Draconian stuff.
That's right.
They didn't even know you were there.
They were still trying to kill us.
They had a job to do, and they were doing it.
So you're saying that
Semantics.
That it was an accident at work, is what you're saying.
It
So
was-
really, the responsible parties are the Draconians. They're the ones who they're employed by.
Exactly.
I think I saw something like this at the Nuremberg trials.
Wow.
Oh,
Didn't
man.
actually do anything to them. Their interpretation of the scene was incorrect. So
Right. We can't be held responsible for their perception.
Yeah.
right for their their perceptive. If they were more perceptive or a little bit smarter, all 30 of them wouldn't have plummeted to
There
their
was
death.
3 people standing around that hole with arrows.
They were standing around the other hole further from them.
It's true.
So they
Still.
jumped into what looked like the closer pot because the pot was there. They couldn't see the other pot because the 3 of you were standing in front of it.
And I made it look like it wasn't there. So
Yeah.
there's that too.
There's that too.
But yeah, so I don't think it was my fault.
Definitely was
I have to say,
not your fault.
none of the choices that were made today were choices that I thought you were going to make.
Sign of a good game.
It
It's
is.
the reason
it is.
why we play.
It is. It is. So
It
I
is
had a
clear
lot of fun.
evidence
Fun of being
that-
the DM. Come on.
It's a
Clear
lot of
evidence
fun.
that none of us have read these stories.
We've definitely taken a dark turn from the books.
Honestly, is it a dark turn or did Zane just panic?
I mean,
I
it
think
started.
Zane
It
was
did.
panicked.
Keep in mind, we did start with Gorell smashing the head seeker of Solace's face into a table 3 times.
That's true.
Oh wait, and
It
also
happened.
Zarek
No.
punched a guy a bunch.
Yep.
For everybody who's
Yeah.
watching, this is why we're not using the original characters.
Yeah, this is why. Yeah, we don't want to ruin your memories of the original characters by letting these guys
Zack
play
Snyder
them.
version of DragonLance.
Flint said Gully Dwarves are the worst. He
They
said
are.
they're the
He does
worst
think they're the
things
worst.
ever.
He does think
I
they're the
trust
worst.
Flint. He's like a father figure to us all.
That's right. And you gave Flint a really good laugh.
Yeah.
But if you can't make
Birthday
it
present.
laugh, come on.
Happy birthday, Flint.
So anyway,
Oh,
guys, join us next time for Dragonlance, Part 7 of Dragons of Despair. Some are despairing more than others, Gully Dwarves in particular.
Gully.
Yeah, Gully Dwarves of Despair is what we should have called this.
Right? It's so true.
Also join us on Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern, right here for Greyhawk Adventures, where Will is not Will.Playa, but Will.dm. And also on Wednesday, where he's Will.gm for what's it
wear
called?
many hats.
Sector 1, which is a sci-fi western tabletop RPG based on the D6 rules that Will changed for his own needs and wants to what he calls the Wicked D6 system. Because he wants to make it so the players don't know what they're playing and he can manipulate the rules in his favor, is what I imagine. And there we go. We're losing people right and left.
Not saying anything.
So, for Jason, KD, Will, Gaz, and Kemchan, I'm Adam, saying good night, folks. Have a great weekend. Stay safe out there, and we will see you next time on Dragonlance. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya.